Hi everybody, welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday, happy Super Sunday. We're so glad you're with us. This is the continuation of our #1 most wonderful event. We are going to talk about 11% off. I get one more show with you guys in this big sale event that I'm so proud of. And I'm so thrilled for everybody who's been able to shop for the last week or so on this event with amazing values, the greatest in jewelry, of course, all your requests as well. So this is what I'm hoping. On this Super Sunday pre-party, pre-game, we can get you all your requests, continue to do those if there's anything you've been still thinking about or we can help you with. But also there are some really cool pieces here to show you in addition to your requests. And I got to tell you right up front, there is something happening in this show that you cannot miss, especially if you are a fan of our Blue Wing Balochdi Tanzanites. Now, I know we've had them for 6 years. We are almost sold out. They are completely gone almost, but we are so excited to bring you 3 that are going to be really typify what this event is all about. And they are 3 over 3 carats. So we've got a whole set of 3s going on. And yes, they will be 11% off. This makes them some of the most affordable Blue Wing Balochdies you can get your hands on in the rest of our inventory. So I'm really proud to say we have an Asher, we have an Emerald Cut, and we have an Oval, the classics and the more fancies as well that are coming up for you at an incredible value. So make sure you stay with me for that. It's coming up probably, I haven't decided yet. I don't know if it's going to be next hour, probably next hour, maybe at the either the top of the hour or the halfway point of the hour, but either way, they're in this show. So we've got incredible ways to get you maybe the last hurrah of these Blue Wing Balochdies at some of the most affordable prices, and they are rings. And then we have some earrings and a pendant that I brought out. They're also going to reduce in price, so they can be their lowest per carat price ever. We do have a gigantic, it's 17 carats plus in a pendant. I've got some huge earrings that are over 12 carats. So we're going to see all of those, plus there's brand new. And listen, if there's anything you're thinking about from the previous day, week, whatever it is, if it's here, we're going to show it to you because everything is going to be up for grabs at that 11% off. So I'm so glad you're with us. Are you ready to get started? I hope that you'll get us requests if you have one. Get them in sooner rather than later because it's always key to get those in. Those one-of-a-kinds do go quickly. And if it's something that's already sold, we can always find something that's somewhat like it as well. I'm happy to do that for you as well. So again, big Tanzanite wheel. We've got yellow diamonds galore. Hey, if you missed out on the 3 carats or the 2 carats, or maybe they're a little out of range, interestingly enough, I have a very important value on a 224 yellow diamond that is my personal fave. I love this one, and it's over that 2 carat mark without going to 3, so it's going to save you a lot of money. But the interesting thing is I've had an incredible value offer the last couple of days on a 213. You might remember the oval that's elongated. I've got a better value on the 2 carat 24. So if you need a big yellow diamond, we got you covered here today. Are you ready to get started? We got an amazing show for you, and are you ready to kick it off? It is perfect. We have, again, the fabulous, I love this day. This day is one of my favorites to do as we kind of celebrate across America and we get to, all rendezvous and enjoy some entertainment. So take a look at this. This is our really special opal in the black opal variety from Australia. So proud to see it with the blues and the greens. And how about that? Your really amazing platinum piece. 1126047 is your item number here. And that will be one of our great styles here with a really colorful. It's going to stay with the blues and the greens primarily, but it's got a lot of saturation to it. And look at that. Diamonds, that would be rounds first and then baguettes on the sides that make this little chevron design, if you will. Now that's a carat 32. So it's a really good size opal. It's going to look bigger, of course, and then 17 points in diamonds as well. And we do have new, because in every day of this event, I've prioritized having new for you as well. So we do have some fabulous new pieces still to come in this very important day of celebration. And again, we're going to party here all day long, and let me just give you the way I think the best way to give you a deal on this one, maybe before we even do $19.99 or $9.99, I'm thinking we start off with a major salute to this really incredible event that, again, winding down here in a matter of hours. We're going to go ahead and show you what we can do here on this one instead of even $9.99, $8.88, or $7.77. This is major. And of course, you can get requests in. We can help you out. If you don't need to see something, that's great. If you do need to see something, we'll do that as well. But this is $699 to start us off. And that means you get an extra 11% off. It makes it $622.11. So I don't know what else you're going to find out there in the fine jewelry world for $622, but that is a super fine natural lightning ridge. Look at that. It's got all the colors throughout. So as it moves, the pattern changes. It's almost like, think like a kaleidoscope of colors here. These are natural through and through. We do not offer doublets or triplets. It's all about the real deal. Lightning ridge, take a look at that so you can see what that's all about with those blues and greens. And then we've got only one there, of course. Opals are always one of a kind. And speaking of, I have a crystal opal today that's really pretty as well. So if you're looking for more of a little open color or translucency or transparency with a lot of neons, we have that as well. So happy Super Sunday, everybody. Glad you're with us. And again, such an important show here, and I'm so excited to get you all these values one more time before this sale wraps up. So let's get to a diamond ring. We have a beautiful diamond floral. I do have black diamond earrings as well, by the way, which are kind of cool. They're drop earrings and the most beautiful true Indicolite in a pendant. So that's exciting. So who's checking in with us so far? We've got, hey, Charmaine. Hey, G. All right. So we've got some gals hanging out with us already here from the start, ready to go, ready to shop. Ready, set, yes, we're all good. Now take a look at this. This one's really special as well. This is just, it feels so classic, right? But we upgrade it. We're gonna do platinum here, 112-5968. Remember all these pieces, for the most part, I've got, what do I have in multiples today? Maybe a hoop earring, which you've already seen. So it's just a couple diamond pieces that are multiples. Everything else, you can just bank on it being a one of a kind. Same with this one, it's 112-5968. Thank you, that's an awfully, oh goodness, gosh, I didn't even think that, I figured that sold already. Who's this for? Who? Okay, Melanie, you've got a gorgeous copper bearing purple coming up. But first, we'll make this quick. 61 points in diamonds in the cluster. They're all exactly the same size, and there are, looks to be your lucky 7 of your stones there. And let me know who's got that opal. But this one's going to be platinum, and it's going to be all diamonds that are just really put together where it almost looks as if it's one floral cut. Remember that cool cut we saw yesterday? If you weren't with me, we had a literal spade cut. It was a diamond cut as the shape of a spade, like on a playing card. And that's exactly what this feels like, because when you see it from a distance on the hand, which I will show you now, it looks exactly like one big diamond that's a floral cut, doesn't it? So really specialty, because the way those bigger diamonds are put together, and that's not always easy to put bigger diamonds together like that. And it's not going to be, well, another one that's going to go under $1,000. This is a beautiful way to score a value. And yes, those puns and sports and football puns might come out extra. They might be a little extra today. But yes, this one's going to be not even $9.99 or $8.88 or $7.77. Let's do it again. $6.99 on this one as well. You know that price, $622.11 on really a classic. Or I could see this being a gift to someone for Valentine's Day, which again, given that it's a one of a kind and it can't be changed in the metal, like it stays in the platinum, I think we could probably, you know, I would say today's probably your last bet to get any of the pieces you want. If they are one of a kinds and we can't get them right out to you with just sizing, I would say this is probably the safest day to go ahead and say for Valentine's Day cutoff, which is Friday. I would say today, and be sure and let your operator know if you do need it in time for Friday, because we can really make sure that we prioritize that, you know, even maybe move it up and get it sized for you and get it right out, because on these pieces like this one, we cannot change the metal. It's going to stay in the platinum. So keep that in mind. If you'd like to go ahead and, you know, if we can rush it out for you, because let's say you want to give florals and you want to give flowers, but you would rather do it in something that lasts forever, like diamonds and platinum, this would be a great way to go. So you've got that option, but take a good look at it. It is not going to last, and that's $6.99, really $622.11. All right, so Melanie, this is a beautiful, beautiful purple Paraiba. Still one of those that, it's true, I have a heart shape today, Melanie, that is a really similar size. And well, it's 8 carats, but it looks smaller, I will say. This pear shape, I think that's what maybe is even more amazing, is that it's already a big size, but it looks even larger, and then it's in a true cocktail style ring here with all the double row, the double halo of the baguettes. Check this out. This one, we're going back, 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 way back. Like go long, Hail Mary coming up. This is what this is. 112-6565 is on the way. This is a purple Paraiba. Just only one of the rarest stones you could ever find, you could ever shop for, you could ever look for, you could ever talk about, you could ever see. And most museums don't have them. So to have one in your collection, but better yet, on your hand, is very, very important and very, very impressive. So here's what we're going to do on this one. Please dial in early. Melanie, if you love it, it's our 328 for a heads up. I do have a heart shape. in a purple Paraiba as well. It's got a little more pink than this one does, just slightly, but I do have a heart shape. It's going to be 8 carats in size. So that's also here if you're thinking heart shape, Valentine's Day, all that. So there is something else in purple Paraiba. Let's take a look at this one. This one's not going to last. Come on over with that 220 in the diamonds, double halo, gorgeous baguettes. I mean, the finishing. Look at the finishing on the inside. What's it missing? Just one thing. It's missing a great home to go to, and that's going to change right now because it is not going to be $99.99, and that is a fantastic value for something like this. And sometimes, let me just flash in the heart shape, sometimes they do get a little more, because of the neons, they can read a little more pink or purple. This is really a purple, but still doesn't look like amethyst or sapphire or tanzanite. Look at that. See, that's where it's a little more pink, and that's a beautiful stone too, but that one's going to be a whole different price range because that's the 809, but that also is vibrant and neon. This one is more of that true purpley plum color. Still doesn't look like, because I know if you have an amethyst, and you probably do, or you probably have a tanzanite, right? Now ours are more blue than anything else, but out there in the rest of the world, they're more purple. So I love that it doesn't look like those stones because, you know, maybe that's not, maybe it's something you already have, right? Those are the more commonplace kind of pieces to get. So this is what it looks like on the hand. I'll reverse it the other way too. And this is still one of the greatest values, and I'm so glad it's here to show you. And one caller gets it, and yes, it's 11% off. So there's always going to be a bigger savings on the bigger pieces. So keep that in mind. That's why a lot of folks choose to shop the collectibles here during a sale like this. Plus, you're also seeing what you get. So it's not like there's any surprises, right? The one and the one only is here. This is the one. If you love it on TV, you're going to love it even more in real life. And it's not going to be even $5,000 or $49.99. This still just completely astounds me because really we should be at, you know, you should see this for $7,500 at the best case scenario. And the fact it's got one of our bigger diamond mountings we do or have ever created, there are very few ever that have exceeded this. And again, I know that sometimes when this sits here on the wheel, they pick up some glare. They are white bright, and that's where I can show you, just like I do my signet ring, I have to turn it at an angle so you see it sans glare, but when you do, you see how bright and white and just beautiful those diamonds are. Of course, baguettes are some of the most pricey and expensive diamonds out there. And so they have to be clean, right? You don't bother with a baguette cut unless they are starting with a really, really high clarity, and these certainly are. So let's make it better than even $49.99. It is $3,999. There's over $400 coming off that price as well. So it's going to be about $35.50 to get that one to you. So I would not wait if I were you, because there is only one, and $35.59 will be your final price on the amazing purple Paraiba. That is just truly just one of the most collectible stones you can ever get. And I say that with, you know, respect to the fact that a lot of people here are collectors already. You are collectors. You have collectibles. You have museum worthy, but do you have a 3 carat plus Paraiba that is purple in color? I know right now the blue greens in a 3 carat size, I've got 1 or 2 to show you. They're more money by about, about 100 times. So this is where we take the rare color, and somehow, some way during this event, we mean business. We're moving everything. Everything that goes up on that wheel should rightfully get its home. That's as simple as I can make it. That's what we're doing here. And with that stone being down to $35.59 that is the one you want to get a hold of before it is gone. So we'll give it 30 more seconds here, and then we got to go because we got a lot to show you today. And again, requests are welcome, just like this one was a request. I've got an Indicolite tourmaline coming up for you as well. That's a really pretty pendant to see the true blues that we love from Indicolite. So that's going to be coming up as well. So get ready. And then let's see who else is checking in with us. Hi, Irma. Well, good day to you, and thank you so much. And hi, Kirsten, thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hi, Tracy. She is home. Oh my goodness, from her travels. Wonderful. Oh, how nice to come home and open packages. And have a Tanzanite waiting for you. Wow, that's wonderful. And she says it's gorgeous. Well, that's just fantastic. So anyway, $39.99. Yeah, she had a birthday this week, so she's just going to keep the birthday going all month long, I have a feeling. All right, so let's get to our fabulous Indicolite. You ready to see it? Isn't this pretty? The cut is a pear shape as well, but it's elongated, even more so than this one. So here's where we get you a pendant. And this is what Indicolite should be. It's not, again, there's so many stones out there that are, it's a lot easier to get the green colors when you're talking about tourmalines. Look at this, the blues are really what it's all about. This almost iridescence of a peacock blue that you're getting here. So it's not your basic, like, doesn't look like sapphires. Again, this is really one to add to the collection, because even if you're somebody who collects blue gems already, like your zircons, your sapphires, your, you name it. I even have an iolite today, by the way, so we don't see those very often. But again, there are a lot of really specialty pieces pieces here, but this is the way to get such an important stone. And again, to get that elongation, which is so elegant as well, really appropriate for the neckline and for a pendant. So I like the way they set this. That was thoughtful. So it's 112, 5725, and it's going to be a one only, and it's going to be our 346. Now this one's going to stay in the white gold. The bale itself is going to kind of intersect and wrap around the top point of the stone, which I think is also, again, really designer, very pretty. It's those little details that can make a big impact to your piece of jewelry. 7 points in the diamonds up top, and then we're going to show it to you on the hand with the measurement, because it is going to be quite elongated, and yet I don't think it takes it to that realm. We're not talking about it's like 4 or 5 inches where it's a statement piece where you have to build the outfit around the piece. I think instead you're just talking about a really beautiful ensemble completer here, and that's what it looks like. And you can see every time it's going to move with your body, it's going to have these really amazing effects of light. So that's all from great clarity of the stone combined with beautiful cutting that allows that to work that way. So here it is going to be 1 1/4 inch top to bottom, as your description says, and of course stays in the white gold. We've got a great value. It's rare to get Indicolites of large sizes like this. Here's what it looks like on, and of course the length is going to be dependent on what length chain you put it on. If you want to wear it a little higher, you may. If you want to wear it a little bit lower, if you want to wear it real low, you can do that too. Totally up to you. Obviously you get to choose that, but we're going to make it, look at that color, even from a distance away, you see how very, very bright and bold it is, and we're going to make it better than $69.99. Got to. We already took a 3-carat Paraiba down below 4,000. So I think we need to do a lot of crazy prices today, because again, I developed this event to really move a lot of the inventory during this pivotal jewelry week that is Tucson week, right? And we really wanted to come up with an event that was like no other. So, and it's only actually happened twice ever. We only have done this once before. So it's kind of exciting that in all these years, you know, you get a value like this, you get a savings like this. It's a perfect time to pick up pieces that are a little more high end. Again, the more you spend, the more you save. It is really that simple. And what you see is what you get. I don't have 5 of those. I have 1. And it's pretty much, again, how this event works. We got 1 of almost everything. So this is where you take advantage, and it's not even going to be $39.99. So already going too low. Maybe 35, well, that's half off where it started. We're going to go lower than that, and even $29.99, which should get the job done. It's actually going to be better for you. So all you have to do is dial, call quickly, 1 only, and we'll make it $19.99, and that way you save over $200. And I know we're waiting on a 3-carat plus trio. The wheel's done already. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a long day. Usually it waits an hour and a half into the show till it stops. We're only 16 minutes in, wheel. Come on now. All right, so much for, again, that beautiful, beautiful piece going for $7,000. We're doing it for $1,779 if you'd like to get it. So that's 1 only. We'll keep on rocking. Who's going to get the purple Paraiba? I say congratulations to whomever gets that one, and that's in advance. Then we got a beautiful opal or 2, pink sapphire pendants. We have the heart-shaped copper bearing as well, if you'd like, again, another uber collectible. And then we do have a stunning Tanzanite pendant. We've got some pieces here that are very affordable, but again, there's also going to be, I think, a real need for getting that last call on museum pieces as well. So that one should be gone. $17.79. Indicolite tourmaline, beautiful, just beautiful, exactly what you want it to look like. And so sorry guys, the wheel is going to be a little finicky today, but oh, when is it not? That's a great color. So let me know on that one. We got to keep on moving. We've got a lot to show you today. Hey Donna, thank you so much for being with us. Hi Donna. Let's take a look. Here's a closer look at the heart shape, just in case you wanted to see what was that I saw flash. Tell me more about it. It's one of those just ultimate collectibles. Where else would you find it? Literally priceless, because nowhere else would you ever get something quite like this. I mean, I think about all the years, 20 years that I've been selling Paraibas, and 7310, just because, you know, I did a few years on the air before Paraibas were really brought to TV. And then in 2004, that's when they arrived. So it was 809, and that's a really, really rare, kind of a hot pinky purple, almost like a reading as a rubellite. And I would say kind of more pink than purple here, but really has that mix of tones, and it's so vibrant. And it's a perfect heart shape too. There is nothing missing. Just a really beautiful defined cleft and a great point and a nice proportion. And then of course it's all custom made for that 113 diamond weight that's around it and down the side. So we have 1, and it's not going to be $19,999. So again, 1 in the world, something a little special and different, and maybe you didn't expect to see today, but it just goes to show you nothing is off limits. Even the most rare and exotics that really belong in museums today are actually going to be on discount. And so if you don't love 20,000, I don't know any place in the world where you would get even 20,000 per carat as an opportunity on Paraibas. If it's got copper, and I know you're going, but Paraibas are usually blues and greens, right? There are rare varieties that are pinks and purples. We've even seen a couple of, copper-bearing zhonites and whatnot. So this is really, again, it's a step up in rarity. We know what we see on our blue greens in a 1 or a 2 carat size, how pricey they get. Well, this is a rare stone and certainly going to come down even lower. It's not even $99.99 or $88.88. There is a lot to be saved here when it comes to great jewelry today. So all you have to do is say the word and we'll help you out. And this one's going to be $7,999 only, but of course with a over $800 additional discount coming your way on that one. So remember, we got some really good collectibles. I know we can keep it affordable as well, but I just had to show you some of these really gorgeous designer pieces that are second to none. And look quick while it's while the wheel's working and it's all balancing on that point there. That's perfect. So we're going to move on. We got a lot to do, and then of course we've got that Tanzanite. I know that Tanzanite trio is going to be kind of the main event of the show, and it's going to be very, very important. So stay with us for that. Probably coming up in about an hour or so. So we'll do that right around maybe 11 o'clock Pacific time, 11:30, somewhere in that range. But it is your day to get a 3 carat, and there are 3 to choose from. So start thinking Asher, emerald cut, or oval, or for gifting as well. And you have to see this new necklace, which is perfect for Valentine's Day. So you probably can guess. Is this a request? Oh, good. For who? Who? G. Oh, good. Oh, I love these stones. By the way, there's another pair that has tanzanites in turquoise. I don't know if she's seen them that are very similar, but this is just hot. My favorite color combination of all time, and I like a lot of color combos, but my favorite all time is red and turquoise. I just love the idea, and you don't see this very often in jewelry, that is for sure. But we have the red of rubies and the gorgeous turquoise, which are rounds, and they're even different sizes that are all just shading around the sides here of this gorgeous. This is what I call the front-facing hoop is what I call this design, because it's actually going to look like it loops around. You'll see them in just a minute. I was trying to left-hand tweeze the other ones here so that I can show you both at the same time just to see the matching. Let's take them on over to the hand here. It's going to be a little easier. And then you can see here, now there's actually a little bit of, you see how they move a little bit? They're not all on one plane, so this is purposeful. So when you have them on, which of course I will show you, they look like they're looping around, and then it looks like the back, this open tail part attaches. It looks like that, but that's very complicated to do, and everyone's got a different shaped lobe, so that's more complex. So this is a design that accomplishes that. And then you've got 112, 3458. I've got some details for you as well that are going to tell you all about the 4 carats in ruby. By the way, they're 18 karat gold, and there are diamonds as well, so it's a real mixture. And then you're going to see what we can do here on this price tag. It's 4 carats in ruby, 104 in the turquoise, and also 16 points in diamonds as well. And that's just the one. I'm getting ready to show the other one on for you as we take this back up close. So here is the item number again for you. It's going to be, and I know that's going to sit at an angle, so forgive me, you're going to see them on. It's 112-3458. And that's going to be, wait to see them. They're just, the way they loop around is so special, being a left and a right design. Even from the side profile, those rubies are just still glowing, and they are immaculate. It's got these, the backings are done in 18 karat gold, but with that little bit of silicone around them. So what that's going to do is just, again, keep your post the way it should be, always long term. And then this, now forgive, I've got, I'm not going to take out all my other earrings right now, but take a look. You can kind of get an idea. This is for instance of the size, which gives you an idea of what I was talking about with the way you see how it looks. Now I've got other earrings on, obviously, but so it's going to look like it's attaching, but do you see how that starts here, that post and butterfly, and then it's going to loop around, and then it essentially looks like it attaches back to the back. So it gives you this great dimension, but everything is facing forward at all times, which I really, really love. These are gorgeous, and that combination is unforgettable and very, very rare to find and very tough to do. Let's go back to the close-up. I kind of like how it looks with other earrings as well. Kind of looks like they all are very complex and attaching to one another. They're not $49.99, no wonder. That's why they don't get on the air very much. They were $5,000. Now we're making it so much easier, and I'll show you the other one here so you can just see that matching. They're less than 2. They're not 19, they're not 18, they're not $17.99. They're in white gold only. There's another look at that. Again, intentional twisted design keeps everything up front. It's like the newest way to do an inside out, right? We started with the inside outs, and now the concept is front facing. Make it twisted, make it this all where everything faces out front to the world, and it's only $1,599. Then we're going to show you a new heart-shaped design as well, and these are probably gone because $15.99 is your price. So yes, then it's going to be another 11% off, and they were $5,000 earrings. Kid you not, that was our price. That's why they don't come on the air very often, and they stay in the white gold. And remember, it's nice to have the 18K. So you've got 104 in the turquoise, lots and lots of rubies. I still can't get over that. Where could you get one of those rubies for 1,500 bucks? You have multiple rubies here, perfectly matched, totaling 4 carats. That is stunning. And then there is, like I said, a turquoise Tanzanite combination that's very similar. If you like these combination of front-facing hoops, I have something similar in Tanzanite and turquoise, which we can always bring out for you. But Jason, are you getting these? Oh, will you let me know, please? Okay. Otherwise, I'm going to stay on them too long. This is the heart-shaped necklace. So I think those are gone. Yeah, they are. So let's get to the heart shape on the hand here because this is a new style. It's 112-7178. It's a beautiful design that's asymmetric in its design itself. As you can see, one side longer than the other. And then you've got a really large diamond that is dancing right there. It's got its own hinge, and then it's got its own O-ring. So it's like really, even if you're still, the diamond somewhat moves and dances a little bit. It's a platinum piece with a 30-point diamond. I love this look here. The asymmetry of the heart is really designer. And of course, done in platinum, throwing in the chain as well. There's the measurement. It's going to be 7/8 of an inch at the tallest point there. And then about, hold on, stay still for me. It's about 3/4 of an inch on the lower side. So this is a really cool piece. And then of course, let's take a look at that chain because you're going to have adjustability there. It's a spring ring closure, but you're going to have this little bead which slides, and look at that. Looks like diamonds are in the chain itself, so you can adjust it. It's 18 inches maximum, but you can make it shorter as long as you're as short as you'd like. And what I love about adjustable as opposed to 16, 17, 18 is that you can really fine tune it, because some necklines require a 16.5 or 17 and 7/8 or whatever it is. So you can really go up or down as you like. That's the maximum length is 18 inches, sits right about there on me. And then of course you've got the drop of the piece itself, which is, you know, close to an inch. And then you can wear it higher. You could wear it as a choker if you like. So you've got a lot of flexibility here in how you wear it, but it's only going to be $999 and really $889 and change at checkout. And that chain is worth the price of admission because it looks, I mean, you have all that beautiful sparkle cutting. It's that diamond cutting to the chain we love. So it looks as if you have diamonds, which a diamond collar would be obviously significantly more. And let's take it up close too, just so you can see how this works with that beautiful setting of that diamond. So you can see it up right here and see how you've got the mirror finishing of the platinum, and then you've got that large, almost 1/3 of a carat diamond for $889 and change. So congratulations on the earrings, and then keep calling if you have any questions about what you've seen. We've already, I mean, 26 minutes in the show, we've had a pink Paraiba in a heart shape and a purple Paraiba that are both still here for you. Now, this can be out to you and well in time for Valentine's Day, which is Friday. So don't let it sneak up on you. I know with all these February to-dos and wonderful events and things, it's a busy month always. So you don't lose sight of the fact that this Friday, if you're caught last minute, you end up usually spending too much money out somewhere getting a gift, right? So it's nice to just have it delivered. It's on the way tomorrow, and you can have it, and it comes with the chain as well, so it's ready to give. Let's also show you a brand new opal, and then we do have some black diamond drop earrings as well. But here's an opal that's awfully pretty and very, very large as well. So this one's going to be 112-75-24. Forgive me, guys, it's the only way to get the wheel going. So it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a little jostling here, but that's going to be 112-7524. Call me on the heart shape. We're just going to keep on moving, guys. Let me know if you have any questions about what you've seen throughout the day so far, because we've got it available. And look at how beautiful this bright opal is. It's Australian as well. It's a platinum piece, 7524, and it's going to be actually platinum with a 508. So really impressive, big time stone. If it's 5 carats 08 actual carat weight, it's going to read more like a 10 carat if it were another stone, because opals are just less dense than most pieces. So that's something to keep in mind. It is going to be big, but you'll see it on the hand. That'll give you a much better idea of what it's going to look like. The diamond weight is the halo. That's going to be a diamond weight of, there is none listed. Oh, how nice. I don't have any listed either, Tony. I don't have a diamond weight. I'm going to approximate it about 45 points or so, maybe 45 to 50 points on that one. It's the halo. You're not paying for them. They're literally not listed. It says CTT dub and it's blank. So this will allow me to give you a much better price on an opal that should be $69.99. It's that simple and that basic. That should be $69.99, no question. 508s that look like that. Lightning Ridge opal. It's got, sometimes they can be, as we saw earlier to kick off the show, we saw more blues and greens. This one's more of those neon colors, which I love. You know, nothing wrong with a little brightness and pop. And for as good as it looks now, remember, it only looks better. All those colors get brighter when you see it in real life. So keep that in mind. Let's take a look at it. It is a 508 and it's $69.99, but not for long. We're going to make it a lot better than that. And call me on the Indicolite pendant. That was under, what, $1,800 when all was said and done. The heart shape, the purple Paraiba pear. These are pieces that have to go because everything needs to, right? That's the whole point of this event is you get the best values of all time. We get to reduce our inventories to make room for all the brand new, which kicks off on Wednesday. So here we are with the 508. Again, I apologize there's no carat weight. You're not paying for them. I estimate it best I can for you. It's probably right on. And take a look at that inside. I love that basket. That's one of the most ornate baskets we've seen. And remember, it is platinum. And we're going to take it a lot lower than even 5,000 or 4 or 3 or 2. I'm ready to give away an opal. And check this out on. It's $19.99. That's it. And it's a 5, so I'm not sure I'm going to get that over the knuckle here. Okay, I will, because it's probably too big for the pinky, I would say. That's where you want to wear it, either ring finger, middle finger, or index finger, but that is $17.79 and change at checkout if you would like to get it. So amazing piece there for under $2,000. So it's well under 18 when you take that additional discount. So look at that color. It's got every color. The oranges, the reds, the yellows, the blues, the greens, and everything's just, again, on that more neon plane. So if you tend to be that bright, vivacious personality, I could see you wearing this because it's got all those really bright pops of color. Definitely super, super neon. It's going to take me an extra second to get that ring off because that is not my size. I am close, but not that size. So here we go. There we go. So that's what it looks like. And again, only really seeing a lot of the blues and greens and then some of the reds and yellows, but having seen this away from the hotter lights here, it is giving all of the colors and truly a remarkable stone at 5 carats of weight for what's going to be $17.79. So huge value there. Then we're going to show you, I do have a really important pink diamond that's GIA certified. It's not only a GIA certified via stone, but it's also a half carat exactly. So if you're in the market for a collectible pink diamond, there it is. And it reads as lavender. It really does. So that's also here. That's one of our bigger values. Then we have black diamond earrings. So let me show you those real quick. And we'll keep on moving. Again, I can't wait for pieces to sell because then it only allows us like half the jewelry items. Look at this. So keep calling. Things are not, we're not waiting for pieces to go till we move. We're just moving and relying on the fact that everything will go from the show. Here is what's happening. And I started this event last Saturday. It's been a week and we're now on day 8. And yet that's what's been happening. Everything's been going. What were you taking, Jason? Okay, sounds good. So we've got, again, last call on the half hour here. And then let me know who's got that opal. And then these are the only pair of black diamond earrings we have, but they're actually faceted, which may sound redundant, but they're actually fancy faceted. They look prismatic. They're rounds. It's 1110179. And they're round stones with a 263 carat weight, but that means you got about 1 carat and a third each, and then everything else around it, white diamonds, including in front of your lever back. So big, round, brilliant white diamonds. We love to see the contrast. They are in yellow now. You don't actually have to leave them that way. So if you are somebody who prefers white gold or rose gold to go along with your fabulous black diamonds, that's not a problem either. And then here's what they look like from a distance away. This is such an easy, again, we love the lever backs because they give you the drop in the movement. They're complex to make, but they're really easy to wear. And they're easy to put on and take off, and they're super secure as well. And here's their 1 inch drop, and I just qualify it as 1 inch because that's what you're going to see as far as the diamonds on down. And then we'll show you what they look like on. And yes, this is a rare, rare, rare as can be. And think about it, what you're getting, almost 70 points in white diamonds as well. So there's a lot going on in diamond weight here. You're going to be well over what we're going to be with 3.25 carats or so. Take a look at this on the ear just to see how they drape. And of course, I think a black diamond earring is something that everybody needs to have because we know it goes with everything. This is where obviously white diamonds go with everything, and that's kind of the way we always start our earring collections in diamonds. But I think that the black and the white, for being an opaque stone, because of that extra luster and the polish, but also the prismatic type faceting. It's not the flat table facet. It's faceted all the way. Think of it like a little dome. So it's actually faceted like a prism on a chandelier. So that way you get all this extra brightness, and that's something you don't actually, because we don't rely on black diamonds for sparkle really, because they are opaque. They're solid carbon, and there's no, again, there's no clarity grading to them. You don't see through them or into them. So we look at faceting to really bring it like you're seeing here. All right, we'll go back to the wheel. They are a huge blowout. They're actually going to be less than $4,000. They're not 39. They're not 29 and they're not 19,999. And again, you can watch a lot of shows we do and just never see black diamonds. See what I mean about that prismatic faceting? That's a fancy facet pattern where it actually domes up as opposed to being flat across the top. That makes a huge difference in the way they appear to the eye and still gives you some real serious pop with your black diamonds. And those are going to be, you know, let's not even ask for $15 or $14.99. Send them on out. Let's make it easier. How about $1,299 only? And that will be it. So $12.99 instead. And of course you get, what is that, $11.56, I believe. If you'd like to go ahead and grab those for yourself, there is only one pair, so what you see is what you get. It is $11.56 and 11 cents. If you'd like to grab those, then we have that pink diamond. You can make requests, and I hope you will, so that you can get in on your favorites, whatever they may be. We've got a lot of super cool affordables. Does anyone want to see our rare iolite? It's good quality iolite. That's why we see so little of it, because there's not a lot of good quality iolite out there. Most of it tends to be a little bit almost watery looking. This looks like a blue wing block D. Tanzanite is what it looks like, but that is the best quality iolite. So we can show that as well. And then again, any questions you have, requests, you've got 2.5 hours to shop this Sunday morning as we pregame. So the Tanzanite pendant's probably our best per carat value. It actually is the best per carat value of the entire inventory. I did a lot of math this morning, a lot of math. I went through every Tanzanite left. Every Tanzanite. Think about what that means, which 6 years ago would have been thousands of pieces, and now it's, you know, just a couple. But there's a pair of earrings, there's a pendant, and then there's that trio of rings that we have coming up as one of our big events of the show. So do stay with us if you need a 3 carat or so. If you need that 3 carat size, we've got Asher, emerald cut, oval. I'll even give you some previews of the rings coming up. It's our best value in Tanzanites, except when it comes to really these rare museum reserves that get really big in size. That's where you're actually going to get a better value here per carat. So this is one where if you're seeking out a pendant, this is the huge size. It's going to be over 17 carats, but it does actually come down to the lowest per carat of our inventory. Hear me out on that. That is what, I know it's a little more money because it's a 17 carat. But when you do the math, as I always do for you, so there are really no secrets about value. We can all, you don't need to be an expert to see the value in a Tanzanite because we always talk about exactly precisely where it's at. But with this one, it is the lowest per carat of everything we have left in Blue Wing Block D. So that should be noted if you are looking to, obviously you're going to have a lot to save here. This is a 17 carat size, just to give you a general idea. That is what it looks like from all the way across the room. So it is a massive, massive oval. It's the museum reserve that we love. And wait, do you see this color? It's perfect. It really is. And it's a classic style too. Yesterday I had a really cool fancy cut stone. But a lot of people with, an investment like this want to stick to a complete classic, and that's what you have here. 1124081 is on the way, so this is a really, again, you see that saturation level that is stunning. It's also going to be our best per carat value. It's white gold only, so it's just, again, right out to you. Doesn't need to be one you wait on because we can't do anything. We can't size it. It's pendant. All you do is throw in your favorite diamonds by the yard, or your favorite chain. You've got 18 karat gold, so we even upgraded that, 1729, and a big 1 carat diamond weight. Here's the finishing. Here's what it looks like from across, well, at least you saw it across the room, which you'll see again, but here it is against the hand. So you can really check it out. It's 1.5 inches from top to bottom length, and it's not going to last. That's the thing. You can't wait any longer on this event because it's wrapping up. So this is the time to get, which one, Jess? Thank you. The black diamond earrings are gone. We're going to take this over the neckline for you as well. You saw the across the room. Here's just another intermediate look at it so you can see all the different ways it looks and how the color, yes, when I'm in, because every time I step over, it's more of a normal light, closer to normal light. Still not what you're going to see. You're going to see the very, very best color come through when it's at home, when it's in your hands, when it's on your neckline. But this is replicating more of that beautiful saturation level you're getting, and it is nowhere near where it used to be of just $23,999. And what a value that is for that carat in diamonds. I mean, I know we're in giveaway mode. I know we get a little jaded sometimes to these TVON values anyways, with or without the sale. But this is really important, and it's not going to be close to 23,000 plus. It's not even 10. Not $99.99. already thinking about some very serious math here where that's going to be, again, this is obvious. I told you up front, best per carat value in blue wing block D that we have. And it's sitting right here in front of your eyes for one collar. And it's got a little, hold on, got the water spot on it. So let me just make sure I saw that reflect off the crown facet. Here we go. There it is. All cleaned up, polished, ready to go, and it's not going to be 88, 88 even. This is the biggest value, and you know how many people have a blue wing block D, mostly in rings. We'll get you set up if you don't. We've got the 3 carats coming up in a trio, but this is going to be better than even $8,000. It is down to $79.99 after you take your discount. That's going to come down to a better price of just $71.19. The per carat for you, I've done the math, it's $413 a carat. We would be fortunate and proud to see that applied to a 1 or a 2 or a 3 carat stone. But the fact it's applying to a 17-pluser museum reserve and it has a carat of diamonds, that's even more impressive, and it's $71.19 at checkout. So still got a smudge on it. Huh? It's a lot of surface area. It's easy to fingerprint a stone that size. It is really bold. So who got the black diamond earrings? Hi, Lavanya. Thank you so much for shopping today. Appreciate that. All right, so first caller, $71.19. That's our lowest. And again, we are to say to start with that because everything you're going to see for the rest of the day is a little bit more. But again, great values across the board. No doubt about that. So we're going to keep on moving. We've got, here's the iolite. So rarely do we see iolite. We get requests every now and then, and we usually say, I'm sorry, we don't have any. Most of it, it's dubbed water sapphire in the world because it usually looks like a blue sapphire that's been submerged in water for some time, and it looks almost like a watercolor version of a blue sapphire. It's very usually light and almost like sometimes it looks a little bit hazy and a little bit like it has highs and lows and the color is inconsistent. This is the best iolite. When it starts to look like great Tanzanite, I think you're really dealing with a high quality iolite. So it's 112-2433. It is a rare marquise cut as well. 263 is the size, plus it has 23 points in diamonds, which are just doing their little chevrons around the sides there, which is really unique because then you have that little triple, it's actually a triple stack of chevrons that are leaning down the sides, giving you that little bit of a point, which I think really is pretty because it's replicating what happens in the marquise. So these are, again, well thought out designer styles for you, and huge value. We'll just give it away. That's what we're here to do. We never see iolite, so if you've been in the market for one, and I know just a couple weeks ago we had a request and wasn't able to bring really much of anything out, and then some of the stones even that we've had here have been a little bit on that lighter side, so I really like that we're seeing that intensity, that richness, that beauty, and let's make it $9.99 instead, okay? So we'll just take it down for you to a really, really superb value, and that'll be $8.89 and change. So do let me know what you're looking for, what requests you have. We had a couple requests come in, I'm not sure for who, but I just got a Trapiche. I got a Trapiche emerald ring, and then we have some heart-shaped diamond earrings as well. So that would be a nice little Valentine's treat. So coming up, the Trapiche, and again, forgive me, I don't know who this is for, but it's 1123115. Coming up right now. Wow. Totally freeformed, as not all Trapiches are, but this one is the colossal size. It does, you know, a lot of people as you wear this would probably not have any idea what this is. And it's that level of rare. This is a naturally occurring variety of emerald that, yes, is still emerald, but still has those gorgeous colors, having sold Trapiches for many, many decades. What is really usually the problem with Trapiches, as collectible as they always are, is that they oftentimes are such a deep dark green that you can't actually see any differential between what makes it so cool, which is that 6-spoke style that is really, again, minerals in that stone that actually create this cool pattern where there's always a nucleus, and then you want to see 6 defined legs, if you will. It looks like sections. It's one stone, which is why this 328 is so remarkable, is because that's a huge example of Trapiche, which is rare in any variety. This is also a free form. So it's that free form cut, then it has the yellow, then it has the white diamond. So we've really upgraded in every way. And it's going to be our 3-carat 28. It's all 18 karat gold as well. Everything about this ring is completely custom. And then you have a great finished pattern on the inside. And this has been one of, wow, this has actually got a little designer insignia on the inside. So very important there. It's got a little detail here too. It's like a little braided detail. It needs some rhodium, but that's all done in the sizing process as well. And then here you have it. Yes. For Stephanie. Thank you so much. Well, hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much for making this request. Are the heart-shaped earrings for her as well?
Those are for Miriam.
Miriam. Marion? Miriam. Thank you. Heart-shaped earrings are next, by the way. And this one's going to be well, look at that, 40 points in yellow, 34 points in white. That's 74 points overall. So reaching towards that 3/4 carat mark in your diamonds overall in this custom piece, and yet that finishing, that insignia, you know it's designer, and here's what it looks like on the hand, because of course, like all emeralds, even yes, the Trapiche is gonna look a lot bigger than it weighs. Once upon a time, this was $8,999, and I love the way you can actually have translucency to your Trapiche. Like I said, that's the difference here. They're usually too dark to even make out that pattern. So I love that you can see it here really clearly. I like that it's more narrow on the spokes, if you will, so it really stands out. And yet it's gonna be a huge discount. I've never presented a big Trapiche under $3,000 before. This one's going far less than even $29.99. A lot lower. So you are in for, well, every piece today is a real treat as far as value, but this one especially, considering, look at all the museum we've already had here this morning, and this one is going to be $2,699, Stephanie, or anybody else who would like them. So, oh, wonderful. That is so cool. Well, gee, you know how I love that when two stones are representative of birthstones and they mean something. That is fantastic. Oh, she's got grandsons with the birthstones of Ruby. So you have a July and then a December, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's great. That is so cool. Well, I'm glad, and they're beautiful as well. So meaningful and beautiful. Could jewelry be anything more, right? Let's show this one more time on the hand so you can see it. Again, all that designer insignia on the inside. Make sure you grab it if you love it. $26.99, by the way, comes down a lot lower than that, of course. You get it for, let's see, that'll be $24.02. Yeah, so just a little over $2,400 to get yourself a Trapiche, and here it is on the hand. Wow, that's such a pretty piece, isn't it? So huge value, and you can see it's totally free form, but then I love that they actually, they went ahead and followed that, right? They followed it, custom made the double halo and the yellow and the white diamonds around it so that you can have that beautiful look and really, again, take Mother Nature, what is so rare, and really just emphasize it. And that's what's happening there. So iolite's here if you want it. We got some heart-shaped diamond earrings. This is part of a set. It started as a ring, then it became a necklace, and now it's an earring as well, and they are fabulous. Now here's what we have in stock for you. We have 1113850. We've only got a couple in the white and the rose. So if you need yellow gold, we'll gladly make it for you, but just be aware it probably won't be there in time for Valentine's Day, which again is Friday. So this is where I would really recommend calling in if you want a rose or a white. We've got a couple of pairs here already in stock, so they can go right out to you. Obviously no sizing needed, and look at that. This is what I call a larger stud earring. It's more or less considered a button style. So they've got some serious presence on the ear, and you'll see them. They are 54 points in the diamonds as well, and they are exactly to size and scale to replicate. If you know the ring that matches, if you know the necklace that we've created many times, that's been up here even in this event, by the way, but this is really made to match. So if you have any of those pieces, yes, this is the perfect match to it. And it's going to be white or rose. You decide. They were $9.99 and now they're less. This is the backing, so you can see how beautifully finished they are. It's a centered post, so you can actually make them, you know, kind of twist them and turn them how you like if you want your heart straight up like that, or if you want them to be at a bit of an angle. It's kind of what fits your lobe shape the best, but they've got a great size for an earring, that's for sure. The earring is going to be itself about 3/8 of an inch top to bottom. I will show one on the ear for you, and then we are going to get them out the door for less than $9.99. So an even better value, and here's what they look like on. Just a beautiful way to get a heart shape, that perfect time of year to celebrate this gorgeous kind of jewelry that we love to see, where if you're shopping elsewhere, you're probably going to find some diamonds. Are they going to be VS? No. Not likely. So, and then what would you have to spend for the VS diamond somewhere else in the world? Oh, 25,000 a carat usually. So yeah, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see an earring like this at, you know, $12,000 if you're shopping VS diamonds elsewhere. You've got a chance to pick them up for less right now. Let's go back to the wheel and make these better than, you know what, I'll just blow them out. $6.99. $6.99 for the pair, and that makes them about, what, $622 or so, and here's where they are beautiful together. That's where they are lined up in that exact direction, and this could be a meaningful gift as well. Again, white or rose, all we have available for you to ship out tomorrow. So that's really crucial, so that you can have them $622 and 11 cents. We know that these pieces we need to go out right away for Valentine's Day. We know that. So yes, call us if you'd like them. And then we have another request. It's a cat's eye chrysoberyl. And who's this for? Hi, Constance. Thank you so much. And remember, a lot of our requests are still here. So you can, go ahead and call us and pick up those pieces because the requester, if it's still here after a couple minutes, they probably bowed out. And so, feel free to pick up and take what you like. But this is a great looking cat's eye. We're going to keep on moving. $6.99 turns into $6.22. And then here we go with the cat's eye. Wow, you couldn't ask for a more perfect cat's eye chrysoberyl. This is part of, again, alexandrite. It's part of this family of chrysoberyl, but this is one of the many phenomena. And it's interesting how one little family that really includes 4 different varieties of stones can have so much rarity packed in it. It's 112-4704. This is solid platinum constants, and it's got a nice big designer style to it. Of course, mostly baguettes, but you do have a few rounds. They're all wrapping and swirling around your cat's eye. This is what we look for in cat's eye. They all have a different color. This is a really true green. Doesn't have a lot of yellow to it. I think sometimes when the yellows kind of impede the green, it can look a little, This is really striking when it's really a bright green color. Then you look for that defined chatoyancy, which this one has, and we're going to make it a really big value. Yes. Oh, is she? Does she want to see aquas? Okay, can you ask her? I emailed her with photos, so let me know if she wants to see both, or I have another one I found for her as well that I didn't have when I emailed her this morning early. So here we go with the 169 and 66 points in diamonds, and here it is on the hand. Oh, this is such a pretty piece, and wait till you see the size. There it is. Yes. You got it. And then I'll throw in another one that she didn't see because I found one since. But here we go that I put aside for her because I thought she might like, because I know what she's looking for. So here we are with the cat's eye, huge blowout. Whoa. I remember when it was $39.99. That is very, very much a thing of the past. And now we take it significantly lower, and look at that. You can see even further away, I feel like that cat's eye just got more defined and really matches. It's got kind of a bluish silver tone, so it looks great in the platinum as you see here, and that's going to be $1,000. You know what? $13.99. Do it. Just $13.99 done. And then you take your extra 11% off. So at checkout, all you will pay is $12.45 and 11 cents. I like when things end in 9 and we still have an 11 cent. Yeah, deal there. So the reminder of what this event is all about, right? Number 1, most wonderful. 2-1, started on the 1st, ends on the 11th. Here we go, final hour. So 11% off, yes. You're welcome. Did she get heart-shaped earrings? Thank you so much. Where's she calling from today? Oh, wonderful. Texas in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the request. And I'm glad you got them and enjoy them, and happy Valentine's Day early to one and all. Let's move on. $13.99 on this one, $12.45 at checkout. We have Leanne asking for aquas. This is sold. Congratulations. Well, here's one, and I'm glad we get to show them together because they are different colors. So if you want a little smaller stone, look at that. Still, now you think that's the best color, right? You see that beautiful bright. This is why I love when I have a couple. I like to show them together for you. And don't forget, our Trapiche is still here. Cat's eye gone, but this is the 4 carat 46, 1127358. But I have another that is going to show you that really these Sierra Santa Marias know no bounds. They really don't. There is a 446 right there, 1127358. That is the 4 carat 46 with 18 points. She wanted something a little bit kind of classic and simple in the style, not too many diamonds. I also have this cushion cut, which is even more saturated. Wowza. Now that's a piece that's got a big old smudge. Let me see if I can get that cleaned up. So we'll take a look at the 446 in the meantime with 18 points, 9 points on each side. Then that's got a real stubborn smudge on that one. Then I've got the one that doubles in size. We've got an 8 carat 58 coming up, and I did bring out a double halo, which still might be probably too much diamonds for, but there's a better look. Yes, I'm making sure that one's cleaned up. I can never see this stuff until I see it on TV. It just shows you see things on TV you never see with your naked eye, and I've got good eyesight. Take a look at this though. I do have this double halo Jason 2 for her. If that's too cocktaily for her, let me know. We can, kind of eliminate it right off the bat. But take a look. 3 aquas, 3 cushions. One is elongated, one more is square. That's got the best color of the 3. I mean, we can all see that. And then there is, well, that one's pretty bright too. It's interesting. They're all good colors. They're just different colors, right? They're all super saturated. They're just different hues. That's what it's about. So if you have a favorite, let me know. The 446 is going to be here. That's simple. That's $14.99. Then we go up to the next size, which is going to be the 443. Well, that's 443, so it's actually technically smaller than the one in the middle, but it's got a lot more diamond weight at a carat 30, and this one's only going to be $24.99. And then we go up here, the big one, the 8 carat 58 is 6116, and that's going to be 59 points just among 6 diamonds. They're all bezel set down the sides. That one's going to be $39.99. So nice to have all 3 to look at. And yes, go ahead, questions? Oh, you like the one in the front center? Perfect. All right, that's 7358. And then Jason, ask her if she does not need to see the 3 carat yellow diamond again. If we were also talking about a 3 carat yellow diamond, just double check since she's on the phone. I'm not ready, Tony. Yeah, I'm just talking to Jason over here. So here we go. This is going to be, yeah, she was talking about 3 carat. I don't think she needs to see it, but let me know if she's changed her mind. Okay, you got it. So here we go. Those are the 2 remaining. The one on the left is going to be item number 1126311. That's going to be the 4 carat 43 with the carat 30. Then you have the one on the right, which is going way big, 858. I think that's our largest stock one now in stock. So there is a price difference of $24.99 in the front left, and then of course you've got the back right, which is $39.99. So 2 great options, your choice entirely, $24.99, $39.99. You get to decide of our 2 bigger aquas, the one in the center already gone. And then thank you. By the way, I did bring out a 3 carat heart-shaped yellow diamond too, which I did not have yesterday. I had the 3 carat radiant and the 3 carat cushion, but I do have a 3 carat heart-shape just in case you need a heart-shaped yellow diamond for Valentine's Day coming up on Friday. That would be an option. Let's get to our next best value in Tanzanites, which is the pair of drop earrings I have coming up next for you. And again, $24.99 left side, $39.99 right side. That's before your extra discount. It's nearly the second hour of the day. So we are just 2 hours away from completion of our Sunday. So keep that in mind. And then here we go with these drop earrings. Oh my, these are fabulous. And look at the big diamonds they have. This was actually a match to a pendant we had yesterday. If you are interested in seeing it again, let me know. But this is the earring drop that is just divine in every way. And you get these fancy cut stones first, and then that trillion cut diamond that is right there sitting atop these wild cuts here, which is really like, it'll look great with an emerald cut. It really will. Yes. Oh, you got the Trapiche? Thank you so much. Who was that? Thank you so much. Enjoy the Trapiche, Mary. Enjoy. And our 2 last aqua square cushions are available. Trapiche just went. A lot of pieces are going well after the fact, so do keep that in mind. But this is item number 1124068. And this is, wow, the red flashes. This isn't even a proper angle to see the red flashes, and they are powerful. And then you have the fancy cut. Looks best. I mean, think about it. Emerald cut's gorgeous. It is slightly off being an emerald cut. We'll have an emerald cut ring for you later in the show. It's part of that trio of the 3s we're doing. We're doing a set of 3 that are all above 3 carats. Coming up in a little bit, in about a half an hour, you definitely need to see those. There is something really, really stunning happening today on Tanzanites in your last call on really the most popular sizes. But this is the big earring that's going to go and coordinate back to all your blue wing block Ds that you have. These happen to be Museum Reserve. I'm not sure if if we can add that up there, but let's take a look at them and see what you think of these 1261. So about 6 1/3 carats each. In that tapered look, you've got the diamonds at the front and then also the big trillion cuts, 47 points of the trillions. They're almost a 1/4 carat a piece. You also get the diamond round brilliance that will be in that front of that lever back style hoop, which looks like this from a distance away. We will show you here, and then you can see here the length that they're going to provide. They are 1.5 inches. So yeah, I would say, yeah, am I off on that? No, I would say, yep, just about 1.5 inches there. So really beautifully done. I'll pop one on because they've got just this beautiful way they move. The trillion is so rare to find in diamond cutting. So the fact we got 2 matched trillions that are VS, that are almost a 1/4 carat, is very special. Here's what they look like on. So you can see how they're going to face forward all the time. They look amazing. These red flashes, obviously you're already seeing a better look at it because it's in a little bit of darkness over here. So you get a much better idea of what this color's all about and the red flashes that are coming through. Also the post being lower than the piercing. So you've got piercing coverage there as well. And you can see how they just, that trillion just perfectly balanced right up top, this tapered emerald cut. Love them, and there's a huge value coming your way. Let's take another look at them close up. Get you a better value than $17,999. Easy on, easy off as well. I must say that's always important because if you're never going to put them on, you're never going to wear them. So that becomes really, really invaluable to have an earring that is easy to actually put on. And that is the case here, and then is always going to be secure when it is. And we've got a better value then even $79.99. There's your $10,000 saved right then and there. We're going lower though, and significantly so that you can take advantage. The reds are so amazing, and forgive me, I didn't polish the back of those yet, so they're perfectly clean. Tanzanites are. You don't need to worry about inclusions with Tanzanite. It's one of the great things. It only usually lacks in color and saturation, but not the case with the blue wing block Ds. This is not $69.99 even. You need to get a pair of earrings if you want the blue wing block Ds to match. And for those of you that have 1 or 2 or 10 or 50, if you need a drop earring, here's your best value to get one. And why not save so much extra money here today in this 11% off? And we're going to make $5,999 your price, sorta, and then it gets better. $59.99 plus your discount. How about $53.39? Which, by the way, I've done the math. Yes, because how else are we going to prove to you that this is one of our best values? That per carat price, if we completely ignore the diamonds, the gold, the labor that goes into this earring, that is $423 a carat. We had a gorgeous piece earlier. Remember the big pendant that was 17 carats? Like I said, it wasn't inexpensive, but it was our best per carat value. This is right there with it. At $423 a carat on those identically matched stones that are of elite fancy quality. That is not something you want to miss out on, because for $53.39, nowhere else in the world, not even here. That's the problem. We can't even do that. So there are those red flashes coming through. $53.39 is your price tag. One pair only though. And then we do have a big yellow diamond still to come. We've got the 224 that is simply our best value. So if you're kind of on the fence with all the yellow diamonds we've had in the event, and you're ready to say, well, I don't want to miss out on the extra savings, there is the single best value of our entire yellow diamond category coming up in this show today. And it's wild. It's a 224, and it's going to be incredibly affordable, and it's got a lot of diamonds with it too. So that's all happening. Then we have also some men's rings. I did bring out an imperial topaz and an emerald men's ring that are highly reduced, a very new opal. Remember we had the 5 carat? I think that went earlier. We had a very, very large 5 carat. I have one that actually doubles in size, and it's, whoa, black opal, brand new right now. Lightning Ridge. Oh, I wish you could see what I see. I mean, it looks good and all, but if you could see what I see out of this stone, you would be absolutely floored. I'm going to give you a value on that one as well, as we are now 10 seconds away from the top of the hour. 1 hour down, 2 hours to go in our Sunday morning. And then let me go ahead and get an next request up here before we get to our official top of the hour. Thank you. This is a cat's eye as well. This time we're looking at a cat's eye chrysoberyl for the gentleman. And it is actually something we had the same mounting with the cat's eye alexandrite yesterday. And now we have the cat's eye chrysoberyl. So the difference is the alexandrite is more of a blue-green, the chrysoberyl is more of a green-yellow. That's what we have here. 1120248 is your item number. And who is this fabulous ring for? Mike. Hi, Mike. Thank you so much. So, Mike, thanks for the request. Here's what we'll do. It's 1120248, and it's going to be our 118 on the cat's eye chrysoberyl, and it's got a deeper green color. We saw one for the ladies earlier, and it sold, and you saw that it had a little of that more bright green. This is more of, I would call it, an olive green. We'll come in closer so you can take a real good look at it, as always, as I like to do. And then, of course, it looks great in the yellow gold. That's a really good combo with that particular color. And this is phenomenal. It is truly, I mean, literally phenomenal, figuratively phenomenal. And those are channel set diamonds at 33 points in total. And it's a huge blowout. We've got the finishing on the inside, of course. Can't make a men's ring without finishing. That's what keeps it comfortable. Also adds all that extra gold. We've got it for $1,999. And here's what it looks like on the hand. Natural, phenomenal stone. One of the rarities of the world. Cat's eye alexandrites, cat's eye chrysoberyls. There's regular chrysoberyl too that just is faceted with no chatoyancy. This is that cat's eye variety. So a huge value because it's only going to be $17.79 at checkout. And that is, look at that profile view of that ring. All the ins and outs. I like that there's, they take the outside corners of that octagon and continue with some great detailing down the sides. You can see how it's not just flat on the sides. It's just, again, it's not just domed or rounded or flat. It's got that carry through of these points here down the side. So really elevated in every way. And I think we do need to show that big opal. And then I hope you'll get requests in. We've had a few, and some are here and some are gone. So thank you for those. Continue with those. How about we do the Tanzanite deal in exactly 28 minutes? The bottom of this hour, we've been talking a lot about the 3 that are over 3 carats. I'm going to have 3 stones, all over 3 carats. One is an emerald cut, one is an astro cut, one is an oval. So we'll get you all the different, cuts you're looking for. And we're going to have the most colossal value and the most incredible, crazy phone lines with our trio of Tanzanites. Blue wing block Ds are coming to an end. The big request is always the 3 to 4s. That's always popular. 3 to 4 carats, that's exactly what I have. So we're gonna make that happen and give you the big value. You are able to score one of our last of the blue wings. We put together the special wheel just for today. So, and it's very limited, so that's why I'm giving you a lot of heads up about it, because we want you on the phone lines ready to go if you need a 3 carat. But here we go first. Men's ring, one last look at the men's Paraiba. And that should be going in a hurry. And then let me know if you need to see the cat's alexandrite, because I feel like that one's maybe still here from yesterday. I think it is. There's also some pink sapphire. Don't forget about the big yellow diamond. My personal favorite is the 3 carat radiant cut that we've been showing you for really the weekend here. There it is. There's the 3 carat radiant. I cannot get over that value on that piece. And then we do have, let's just show you the big opal, because flashed it. I bet you somebody's saying, whatever that opal was all about, I might need that in my life. And if you want to get, look at this, as I block the light just to zoom out, do you see what's happening with the colors? There's with the full light, here's without the light. Suddenly it's like blue wing block D vivid purples are coming through with reds and yellows and greens and oranges in every color of the rainbow. And here is 112753. Ooh, this is pretty. 7532. Real quick request here before we get into the opal. This is my, we have a lot of pendants that are gorgeous, but this one I just think is money. And you add a stone as rare as a star ruby in the middle. This is our floral. It's item number 112-1578. What a spectacular round. This is a 287 star ruby. I would say, yeah, sapphire ruby. Honestly, it's really a ruby. It's got the reds to it. It's about as red as a starstone will get. Not to mention the diamonds burnished into the petals. And it's got a hidden veil. And I want to show it on the hand here because I don't know who requested this, but it just came out. Want to make sure we get it to you. Look at how the star is so dominant. It's really, it's very, very bright. Yes. For Judith. And you know what else we can do is change the gold if you want to, because, you know, obviously the star itself has a little bit of that white silver nature to it. So if you want to change the gold, you can, Judith, but this is amazing. 287 is a huge size. Plus 26 points in diamonds. Again, they're set into the floral. Let me show you with the ruler so you can see the measurement that it has as well. It's going to be about, well, just under an inch, about 7/8 there, top to bottom. And again, the bail's hidden, so it's going to, chain's going to tuck right through the back. It's going to sit only at this angle because there's one bail. So again, the petals are all a little bit different. So that's why I want to point out that it will sit like this larger size off to your right. I know camera left, but it's actually your right. And then the smaller petal is going to be to your left. And then of course that'll be the top always. So that's where the bail is. You can wear it higher or lower, but it's got some great size. And of course all that mirror finishing as we show it back up close for you. And this one's going to be, let's make it easy. $14.99 first caller. Plus you've got about $150 plus coming off that price as well. That is truly one of the best stars. And that's not something, we can't take that for granted because a lot of times they're more muddled and they're a little bit more kind of, again, a little bit on the hazier side, or they're not as prominent. This one's $13.34 and change. And let me actually hold it here and walk around and block one of the lights so you can see what to expect when it's in person. Because there's the, see how we have 2 stars? And then I can easily make one of those stars disappear by holding my hand in front of one of the lights there. So you can see how, and I'm left-handed tweezing plus walking across the set. So forgive me if it's not sitting 100% still, but look at that. That's what it's gonna look like. So you can expect to see that look when you see it at home. So there's the 2. Every light source you put on, it's gonna create another star. If we had a 3rd light source, you'd see 3. But that's what you're gonna expect. Typically, you're gonna have 1 light source, so 1 star. So that's $14.99. It really comes down to $13.34 at checkout, and white, yellow, or rose on that one. And then we'll get back to the opal. This one is sold. Thank you so much. And then let's get to that gigantic opal out of Lightning Ridge, Australia. And we might as well, look at that. I'm going to block lights on this one too. We've already got it iris down to help you see the colors of that stone. 1127.532 is a platinum piece and one of the most sizable, gigantic 9 carat 83 in actual carat weight. So what it's going to look like is more. And you have this important style with just a few diamonds on the sides there. There's a cutout detail as well. They just put a couple diamonds on each side. Really just about the stone. And I know, opals are really tough to read on camera. We only show you the best. It's where you're glad you're shopping TVON because you know we wouldn't have put it in jewelry in the first place if it was an okay opal. We're only about the best of the best. But yeah, the colors are going to be a little tougher to see here, but it's going to be 12 points in diamonds. And then let me show you how it looks on the hand, because this is the big drum roll moment where you're going to see really a size that looks a lot bigger. Oh, if you could only see what I'm seeing right now when it's out of the light. Oh, you will just, I can't say it enough. It's going to take a little leap of faith here, but this stone is a true rock star. It really is. Every color of the rainbow is there. Check it all off. The red, the orange, the yellows, the greens, the blues, the indigos, the violets, it's all there. And not just in one little spot of this huge 10-carat stone, but all throughout the stone. Really amazing material here, and it's not going to be $29,999 as it should. Everything you're seeing here just gets better when you see it in person. I already saw it just in brief moments away from the light. The colors that are coming through, second to none, and that is a gigantic stone. Look at the back, double-sided. That's all natural through and through. Look at all the colors coming through. All the colors you see. It may actually even be a little bit more like what you're going to see in real life because it's shadowed by the basket. So you're going to see real true-to-life colors looking at the back and the front. And it's not even $99.99. First caller gets it. This is one of those specialty stones. I keep wanting to move it because you just got to see all the patterns. And again, no dead spots in the opal. Just all as vibrant and bright and beautiful as possible. And yet, it is not going to be even close to $99.99. This is new right now. I always say it's tougher to get yellows than even reds. I always find that after selling them for 24 years, reds are always considered like the really tough color to get in opal. I think just from experience, sometimes you actually see reds. What I think is even more challenging to find or see visibly are the bright yellows in an opal. And you have that here. Bright, impeccable, perfect. I mean, really just not like a semblance of yellow, but a real true bright yellow that you're getting along with all the other colors of the rainbow that are happening here. And it's not $99, $89, $79, $69, or $59. It gets better. It gets better than even $5,000, and it's not $49.99 either. We have one, these museum pieces, I told you we have brand new throughout the show. We're only about 20 minutes away from the Tanzanite deal. The #1 Tanzanite deal I have of the entire event. I've saved it for my last part of this event with you, and you know what I'm going to do? Make it $3,999. $39.99. And then you take it for just $35.59 instead. Now that is a value. We still have our big Tanzanite earrings, our big Tanzanite pendant. They're still here. The Indicolite, the heart-shaped necklace, the diamond cluster ring, the purple Paraiba is here with all the baguettes around it. Oh my goodness, $220 in diamonds. There have been some incredible pieces under $4,000. That's one of them. The purple Paraiba is the other one. That price tag has been seen with some of our most valuable pieces of the inventory, like that one. And remember, if you missed it earlier, this one, which is still here, is the purple Paraiba. These are the same price. And if you can get them both, you are suddenly, those are the only two pieces you need, and you've got the makings of a museum collection. Same price there, $39.99, really $35.59. Mega, mega value. And then we have, yes, we do. We've got some inside-out diamond hoops as well. We have a new emerald that's here, but those are two of my best values of the entire event. And they happen to be here together, sitting next to each other right now. We do have that one too. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's a pretty emerald. That's new. Are you guys in the mood for only affordable though? Okay, because we can do that too. We can do that as well. Affordable has got, you know, is kind of openly defined. But I do have a corner rupine, which is rare. Tell me if you want the purple Paraiba with the 220 or the opal that's almost 10 carats that looks like 20. Those are the options at $39.99. I just don't even know. I mean, I've done enough sales here. I've done hundreds of sales here, literally. And yet, this is our biggest and best ever. These are the moments you take the really, really, really important pieces. The best of the best, the super important, the wow factors, the stones that maybe seemed out of reach before, or you just wanted a better value. You know how affordable we make everything as a rule. It doesn't come on our show unless it's quality and value. It has to be both. There's enough great quality jewelry out there if you've got more money than you know what to do with. But getting great quality jewelry at a value or to savings, that's a whole different story. And that's what we do. So do let me know which one you like, because they got to go. They're not going to stay for the show, so we might as well get them out early so we can show you all the other pieces, like the Tanzanite wheel coming up, and it's 11/11 out here on the West Coast. So I always see that number and think, well, all has aligned here with our 11% off sale. But again, it's my last hour and 50 minutes to do this sale with you. So this is a great day to pick something up and get these really specialty pieces. And then there is some wild rarity here as well that's affordable. So also opals. So if you like an opal that's got a crystal opal but has got a lot of color, yes, go ahead. Thank you on the opal. Oh, they're going to be so thrilled, just elated when you get that at home. Thank you so much on the opal, and boy, that's heavy. You could barely hoist that with the tweezers. And someone will have to let me know. I think it's probably just because those diamonds look black, and they're not. They're just picking up. They're like mirrors. Do you ever see like a mirror, and when the sun hits it just right, you can't see anything? That's what the diamonds look like from an angle. So again, they're all white diamonds. They're all just as white and bright. I know they just look like that because same thing is when anything picks up a lot of glare on the surface area. So there are the white diamonds. You have 220 with the purple Paraiba at only $35.59 at checkout. So that's a good one. And then here's another opal. So that if you want a crystal opal, here we go with the crystal opal. It's going to be out of Ethiopia. It's item number 112, 6318. And this one's around. And in a beautiful designer mounting here as well. Thank you on the big opal. The big opal is gone. And then we've got the purple Paraiba verifying right now. We're going to come in a little closer and take a look at this opal, round 210. And it's going to be a 26-point diamond weight as well. Yellow, white, or rose, whatever you'd like there. And here's, oh yeah, it's go time. This is, let's not drop the ball here, guys, because we got an hour and 45 minutes. No fumbles allowed. We got to really just, we got to go in for the score, go in for the win. This is where, again, no question. I mean, nobody knows who's going to win tonight, but I know who's winning this morning. And it's you, the customer, you, the viewer. If you've been shopping any of these last 7 days on this show with us, you have seen our greatest values of all time. It is happening yet again. This is my last hour and 45 with you to do this event that I'm so proud to present to you. I'm so proud to have come up with ownership to really make sure that we could bring something special on this very pivotal week of the jewelry world, which is the Tucson week. Tucson wrapped up yesterday. And of course, everyone from all over the world on their way back home now, but this is one of those where we got brand new jewelry on Wednesday. So we're very excited to move a lot of jewelry here today. And this one's going to be, oh yeah, let's do this. Huge value, just make it happen. We've had our other opals already go. So let's make this one that has all the colors. This kind of looks like all the colors of black opal without the expense of it. It's $999 for this round. And you're still getting the choice of gold color, so whatever you'd like to do there. And that is, yep, going to be gone in a hurry. And yet all the colors, which if I darken the light, look at that, they only get brighter. The same thing happens with the black opals as happened with the Ethiopians as far as on TV. They're never going to look quite as bright or quite as vibrant until you see them at home in a more normal light environment. So that is something to keep in mind, and take a look at this on the hand. Here we go. This is already going to give you a better, oh, if you could, again, just as soon as I pick it up and show it to you, like just getting it out of that light for that brief moment, I see all these colors. It's what you're seeing, but just more of it. Dominant colors, really bright, bright hues of green, reds, oranges, yellows, all the purples and the blues. You can see those coming through as well. But this is $889 and change. So $889.11 is what you're going to pay to actually get that gorgeous piece home. Why not? That's a huge value. So we're verifying on this one, and then I'll give it 60 seconds, Tony, and then we're going to move right along because we got a lot to do. And if you have any questions on anything you've seen for the last hour and 20 minutes or so, or 15 minutes actually, let me know, and we'll help you out. We'll let you know if it's still here. We got a couple pieces like the purple Paraiba that are available for you, things that you want to ask about, even if they were requested by others. It's okay. We give it to the first caller who says yes, and that is the gorgeous round opal there. And then that men's cat's eye is still here as well. And then we have a couple aquas that I showed by request, and we've got another opal that is Australian, but has a similar look to this one with more of the little whiter gold. Yeah, I'm not sure I love it in person. This one's going to be you know what, same price if you like this one. I wish you could see it. And it's got a little bit of a blue base, but it's got all the colors as well. That's Australian, so there's the difference. If you are saying, I like that, but I'd rather have Australian origin, Ethiopian's $9.99, so is the Australian you see there with that kind of rib texture on the sides. I like how it looks a little Art Deco. Looks very cool, almost architectural, doesn't it? So you can get either one for $9.99, and the one on the right stays in the yellow. The one on the left, however, can be changed. And Jason, what were you picking up? Fabulous. More requests coming in. I like to see that. We will get them if they're here. Jess, you've been having way too much fun back there so far this morning. Oh, you were? Wait a minute. Did she, is that the Melanie who requested the purple Paraiba? Or a different one? Okay. But she decided to go with the signet ring? Huh? Right. So did she get a signet ring? Whoop, whoop. What? Tell me. Oh, that's so cool. Is she doing it in that order? Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. Wow. I like that. Those are her initials then? I just found out her middle initial is Love. Right. Oh, wait. Is that really her middle name? Oh, my gosh. I want my middle name to be Love. Lauren Love. That sounds good. I mean, it sounds, yeah. Lauren Love. Yeah, I like that. I always like the name Lux, too. I thought I should have been named Lauren Lux, you know? Lauren Lux, Lauren Love. Lauren Lux Love? No, Lauren Love Lux. That's it. That's the name right there. Yeah, because Lauren loves some Lux. Yeah, that's for sure. So that is, well, that's fabulous. I love that. Well, that's very good. Thank you. Everyone's, signet ring I showed on Friday night, and yet it's the majority of what we sold yesterday, because obviously most everything's one of a kind. So, if I've got something I can make more than one of, like a signet ring, that's going to be very popular. But truly, signet rings have been popular all day yesterday, all day today so far. So I'm so glad. I think a lot of people were giving it some thought as to, and shout out to Melanie. She's got her cool initials. She's got MLK as her initials. So that's fantastic. And now did she do the M on one side and the L on the other side and the K in the middle? Probably, because usually in the monogram you do the last name initial in the middle that's bigger. But again, if you're thinking about those signet rings or want to get them as gifts, let us get started on those. They're custom made, so they won't be there for Valentine's Day, but they're super cool. And they're fantastic in every way. And they're so meaningful. And, it's one thing that we're really, really, really proud of, to bring you something custom like that. Yes. Okay, so this one I think is gone. And then the other one is 112-6927 if you want that one. And that one is, I know it's hard to read that color. On which one? Which one? We had a purple, we had a pink, and we had an Indicolite. You talking about the pear shape? Purple one for $39.99? Who got it? I love that ring so much. Oh, I'm so glad it got it home. 6565 was your item number, I think, Jason, if you're talking about the purple Paraiba. So we'll find out who got that one. Let's keep moving. Thank you so much on this round opal and the oval opal. The oval opal is also $9.99. And then this kind of looks like a heart-shaped ring without being a true heart shape. So let me show you. With a pink stone, 1125939. This is another one of a kind. I'll keep that, and you take a look at this one. See? It's a pink stone in a tourmaline raspberry color, but it looks like a heart shape of platinum around it. And that's going to be 1125939. Isn't that a pretty stone? Carat 80 and 46 points in the diamonds. Two bigger ones, and then those are baguettes that are done on the very outside there. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful Valentine's Day gift? It's Friday. We've got a few days left, but this is one of a kind, stays in platinum, so I could probably size that and get that out to you. Just tell your operator I need it before Friday, and we can make sure that gets right on out to you. But look at that, in your size no less, but that's going to be $9.99 as well, but it's really $8.89 and 11 cents. So huge value there on that, what again, not the stone heart shape, because we had one earlier that was a pink Paraiba that was a heart-shaped stone. This is an oval stone, but still with that really almost like a little asymmetric. See how this side's a little smaller than this side? But what a beautiful way to get a tourmaline that is a more exotic way to do a pink gemstone. It's also, keep in mind, it's an October birthstone. Not a lot of people know that because opals are the traditional one, but the tourmaline also is an October birthstone. And then you've got the diamonds around it for $8.88 or $8.89 change on the discount. So then we're going to show you, we might as well, could we give that emerald a little love, that beautiful emerald eye flash that is new today. And oh, we're only 9 minutes away from the Tanzanite trio. 3 stones, 3 rings, all 3 carats and up. And this is your tourmaline. One caller only on that one, $8.89. Let me know who's got it. Then we're going to show you. I got to give some love to this pink diamond because it is just, I know it's not for everybody. It's like the kind of piece you would go and be invited to an auction house and have to, do the credit checks and do all those, pre-registrations and then show up in either Hong Kong or New York City. And then you'd have to beat everybody else out for it, like all the collectors of the world that show up at those auctions. Well, here's 1125183. I find this is a much easier way to do it. Oh, and we're going to save you a lot of money as well. Now, who got that, Jason? Kim, thank you so much. Kim, enjoy that purple pear-shaped Paraiba. So glad we had that for you, and enjoy it. We still have the heart shape here, but let's take a look at this GIA certified natural pink diamond. It is actually a 50-pointer exactly, so that hit a very important threshold. It's actually called a very light pink, but this is the GIA. I'm always telling you why GIA certs are so important, and that is because the GIA's gemologists are so particular. They're so conservative. So that's why the certs mean so much, because what they call a very light pink, I'm seeing, and again, remember our eyes are our best friends when it comes to looking at gems. The colors we learned as kids is what we have to assess each gemstone by, because color is important. And it's even more important than the size, which you're already getting a big size. But that's where, if you get a great color, and most of our pink diamonds that are larger are not certified. Most of our pink diamonds that are smaller are not certified. This one is GIA certified. So the cert's coming with it. It's exactly a ½ carat. Let's take a look. Square cushion. I'm going to show you the cert as well. And then you're going to see that it's got a VS1 clarity grading. So that's the great news about having a bigger stone, is they don't just tell you about the fact it's a natural pink. They've got a clarity grading that's down below there. 50 points light pink. Then you've got the VS1. And then look at that. Good, very good polish, good symmetry, and fluorescence, none. That's good. Ultimately, you know, you don't want fluorescence if you don't have to. Now, that's important too, because this is where you think, did they just, what are they doing? Just mapping out the shape? They're supposed to be diagramming inclusions. I don't see any. Does anyone see an inclusion there? I don't see an inclusion front or back. So why it's not even a better than VS quality, I'm not sure, because I don't see anything diagrammed out there. And look at that. That's the cert you want. And we're going to give you the ring in a bridge with 31 points in diamonds. It's back up close. It's got 31 points of additional pink and 69 points in white diamonds. So that would tell me that you're getting exactly 1 carat in other diamonds. So 1.5 carats overall, 1 carat in side stones. It's a bridge with the pink diamonds running all the way underneath, fully finished through the inside, stays in rose and white. It is that big, big, big cushion cut. I always find these 50 points when they're set like this, because it's got the double halo and the matching pink, so it looks even larger, which I've had 1 carat pink diamonds on this show. They're now no longer here, they're out at museums, but I've had the 1 carats. The 1 carats are great, but they're $70,000 and $80,000. That's not what everyone's always looking for. So this brings you a huge savings, and we're doing this one, what started as $32,999 on our show is now coming significantly lower than that. When you get this incredible diamond weight around it, the beautiful setting, the way it's done in the pink and the white, which is really just exactly what you would want. Pink and white diamonds, pink and white gold. The center stone, the main event. The 50 pointer, that's such an important achievement in a diamond of a fancy color like this. And it is not going to be $32,000. No, it is not. It's not even close. It's under $10,000 giveaway today. That's as simple as I can make it. But wait, before we just do $99.99 and say done, let's make it even better. And this is a tremendous ring. One of our most important of our pink diamonds that is here in the entire inventory is right here, right now. And this is what it looks like on the hand. And it's not going to be $99.99 either. Huge value, mega moment. Take a look. If you want to stack, you can. If you want to add to it, you can. But it's not even going to be $9,000 or $89.99. This is such a major stone. And again, collectors, this is the piece you shall receive. So there is no reason to hold back on these designer pieces. It's my last time with you with this sale. So this is where, again, you have got to shop these discounts while they're here. And we brought out some very special pieces for the occasion. And this one is going to be only $88.88. Plus, there's over $900 off. So you're actually getting it for $79.10. It's not even in the $8,000 range when you pick it up with the sale price. So it gets better, and it gets way down there to just $7,900 essentially is what you're paying to get that piece. And the mounting in a lot of places would be that price on its own, but you're getting the really important part, which is that 50-point center diamond on its own in the middle. That is worth the price of admission right there. Yes, go ahead. Questions? How can we help you? There are still a few pieces remaining from the show today. If you want to ask about previous pieces from the last hour and a half or so, we've got the Tanzanites coming up at the bottom of the hour, which is only 4 minutes away. Jason, how can I help you?
Can you show the 8-carat heart shape?
Gladly. Here's the 8-carat heart shape, pink, purple. It was definitely more pink purple than the other one was more purple pink. So the color that's listed first is the more dominant. This is like a hot pinky purple. It almost feels like a rubelite color. Let's go item number 1127310. And with Valentine's Day 5 days away, wow, we could have that out to you beforehand. If you want the white gold, and I think you would, I think the best look for it is going to be the white gold. It's our 809. It is a by request recap is what this is. It was here just a few minutes ago. 7310 is the number. That is an 809 heart shape and perfectly defined heart shape. And this is copper bearing. So really, really, really important stone here. And again, the purple is now spoken for. It's found its home. And now we need to do the same with a hot pinky purple. That is amazing with a carat 13 and diamonds all the way around it. This is so, so, so important. It's one of the more important stones that we have. I mean, it's along the lines of the pink diamond, but to be honest, it's a little more rare. I've had far more half carat pink diamonds than I've had 8 carat Paraibas. Far more. Far more. So this is a really good example of why you shop this sale, because originally, before the sale event started, over $30,000. TVON price, that's not retail. Oh, retail would be way, way more if it were in retail. This is one of those that, yes, there are a couple in retail. Is there an 8 carat purple pink heart shape? Unlikely. A couple of big high-end retailers have blue-green Paraibas. Very few have the exotic colors, which you're seeing now. So take a look at this, 809, purple pink, pink purple. It really is like a hot, hot raspberry color. It has the perfect frame of diamonds. This is a carat 13, so they're all big around brilliance throughout. A carat 13 framed in the halo, then down the sides, and it is less than $19,000. It is less than $10,000. It is less than $99.99. We did present it earlier. Somehow, some way, it's still here, but it will not be throughout the day. That is a certainty. And it's going to be out the door today for $7,999, but you don't even pay that. You don't pay that. You end up paying $71.19, which is under $1,000 a carat on a purple pink Paraiba, which actually should be $60 or $70 or $80 or $100,000 a carat. Those are the going rates on stones like that. So what in the world, $71.19? That's why that one should find its home here today and will. And then we've got 90 seconds. Are we ready for Tanzy time? It is definitely that time, and I'm so proud of what we are about to do. Actually, I keep saying 3 carats. Well, they're closer to 4 for the most part. We've got some very, very important. Who was asking for this one, and is it still available? I think it's still available. It's been asked and requested many times. It's been verifying, as we say, which means that there's a couple of people talking about it. I cannot believe what's coming up on this bottom of the hour special at this halfway point of the show. It's considered like this is the halftime of our broadcast, okay? And usually at halftime, there's some really good entertainment. I've got the really good entertainment, really good. And my surprise guests today are going to be maybe not such a surprise, but I think the price will be. Anybody have any money on who's going to come out as the surprise guest? I've got my thoughts. We'll see if I'm right. But here we go. Item numbers I will give you. But this is a trio because I want you to have the options. You've got anywhere to 3 to 4. The heart shape is here at the moment. Let me show it from across the room because that is one you can, like most of our jewelry, you can see. From all the way across the room, look at that heart shape. Perfect Valentine's Day deal. It will be to you in time. Just say the word. If you don't need a gold color change, white gold is what I would recommend anyways. That'll be right out to you in your size. That is the one to get. That value is everything. $71.19 at checkout. Now this is cool. We're about to show you 3 over 3. This is where... I'm so excited about this. Call in early because obviously you know this isn't going to last very long. I have an Asher cut, an emerald cut, and a classic oval to show you here in Blue Wing Block Ds. I have been saving this for my last foray of this event with you that I kicked off on Saturday morning just last week. And this is my last little bit, 90 minutes. As a matter of fact, this is our halftime show of the show. So this is where you get the amazing, amazing, amazing values. And I will tell you, these mountings are gorgeous too. We've got a classic oval in the halo. We've got truly something for everybody. The truth is there is an Art Deco, there's a bridge, and there's a classic halo. So it is totally up to you as to what you would like to see, but that's the beauty of it. Seeing them all together gives you the option to really find what is perfect for you. But if you don't have a Blue Wing Block D, here we are. I've been offering these at TVON for just over 6 years. It's something that is an exclusive to us. It means nobody else in the world has any of this collection. Now, I would challenge many people out there to even have Block D at this point. Block D, and if you're not familiar, it always serves, I think, as an important reminder just to tell our brand new shoppers what this is and why it's important, because you see the color, but also it's how we got this. And This is obviously, there have been 4 different blocks of the Tanzanite mine, of which there's only 1 mine in the world, so 1 source in the entire world that has produced blue zoisite. And each block has given us very different quality. And right now, and to go forward, whatever that may be, whatever length of time that is, there's only the C block being mined currently. So D blocks from quite some time ago. The last it was mined was about 16 years ago. So you have to kind of know somebody who's got a collection that goes back a ways to even get D block. But what makes this so special is that this is blue wing block D. It's not regular block D, which I've been honored to sell for 24 years on national TV. This is different. This has only been here for 6 years and it's almost gone. So if you're one of those newer shoppers with us, here's your time to get in on it, because other than that, it's going to be this size. I have nothing else up. This is the 3 carat plusers. Actually, 2 of the 3 are very close to 4. So you're getting a really big value, and they're fantastic, fantastic, best quality, where you're going to see the red flash. This is much more than just a purple or a lavender stone. And this is only through us and only here because we met 6+ years ago. It was December of 2018. We sat down with what was the miner who kept these a secret. He was the miner. He and his team were the ones that found this material. They brought it all to, well, I can't say they brought it to the public, but they brought it out of the earth themselves, and then they held on to it because they knew what they had. They knew they had something super special, and unsure of what they were going to eventually do, they hooked up with our team here, who's obviously probably the most well-renowned family in the gem world worldwide, and that is no exaggeration. And so they know everybody in the gem world, so they know miners, they know cutters, they know dealers, they know wholesalers, they know everybody. Everybody that has anything to do with gems, they know. And they have been collecting gems for, get this, 6 generations, okay? This hasn't been going on for a few years. 6 generations as the, really, truly, the name, the most renowned family name in the business of gems. So having the ability to start a network about a decade ago to literally with the purpose of sharing those gems and that collection with you, it wasn't until 6 years ago that we even got our hands on this. They have collectibles from 6 generations back. This has only been here for 6 years, and it's about to say goodbye. So you have a last chance to get them, and at a superstar price, and with the extra discount. So there is just no reason to wait today on these 3 incredible rings. This is the classic, which I got to tell you is got its place, but you know what? I think so many people are going to be after these fancy cuts because this is what it is all about. We have a fancy cut, which is Asher, definitely fancy cut, and we have the oval, which I'll set back here, and then we have the emerald cut as well. And let me make sure that one's polished up for you. These are fantastic. This is the one I call more Art Deco in its style. Then we have the oval, which is the classic halo, of course, and then this one. This fabulous Asher cut is going to be your square way to get step faceting in a bridge design, no less. Not a bad way to go. You just choose your favorite, but we always talk about, it's always interesting that some of the cuts will give you, it's the same material, it came from the same rough, but certain cuts can show it off better. And right now that Asher cut, maybe it's just the angle, the way it's sitting, but that Asher cut is just simply wild. Yet you're still seeing the brilliance of the diamonds through it because the diamonds are set underneath thanks to the bridge. And this is going to be a choice of, now 3 to 4. I'm going to walk you through each one's carat weight, then we'll talk about the diamond weights as well. You are going to choose your gold color also. So you get to choose your gold, okay? So you let us know if you like them in white gold. That's obviously what we favor. But if you want yellow or rose, we can do that. I don't recommend rose gold at all. I just recommend yellow or white on these blue ink block Ds. That's just always going to be the best look. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to walk you through the carat weights. Are they not the most beautiful stones? And I would say that a lot of these stones look a lot bigger than even the 3 or 4 carats that they are. And you can't get better. And the best part about all this is that if you're new with us, you're going, oh, that's a dandy of a Tanzanite. I've never seen it look that good. That must cost a pretty penny. Well, and the reason this has made such worldwide headlines is with that greatest quality that we bring, that is the literal best and exclusive here. With that, we also bring you the best value. And I kid you not, you can buy worse Tanzanite. You can buy not so great. You can buy block C, that's all that's coming out of the ground right now and going forward for however long that may be. And you're spending more. You're spending more on a per carat level than you will spend here to get the literal best. So I say, let's shop. Let's shop. Let's get you a favorite. Let make this a super Sunday to remember. Here are your carat weights. We'll start over here. That is the 376. You are getting a 376 with 91 points in diamonds. If you want the oval's a 382. That'll be the largest sitting up here, and that's going to have 50 points in diamonds. If you are someone who fancies a fancy and you like the elegance of an emerald cut, we're going to do that 312 with 93 points in diamonds, and they're stacked down the sides. I call that like our staircase of pave. And this is where, if you're shopping for a gift for someone, if you want to expand the collection to something that maybe you got a 20 karat or 15 karat or 10 karat, you want something that's a little bit more everyday wearable. Maybe it's your Tanzanite that's casual. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's your dressy Tanzanite. Maybe it's the only one you're going to get because you don't have one yet and you know they're almost gone. Well, here is why you do it. This value is second to none. And guess what? Every single one of these rings across the board was either $5,999 or $6,999 TVON price. We are about to take so much discounted. I love a value like this because I believe that there's nothing we do better than Tanzanites and yellow diamonds. And so many of you share that sentiment here, and obviously we're the only ones that have this Tanzanite, so this is the time to get it. And we are running so short. I had a beautiful pendant earlier. I had earrings earlier. They're still available. If you need to get the makings of a set, we'll help you with that. But this is the time to get on the phone lines because it's now or never. And when they're gone, they're gone. Nothing I can do. And that's the thing. No way to get more. There's no extra rough to cut. There's no hidden little selection or collection that's tucked away in a vault somewhere. It's out here. It's ready to go. It's amazing. It looks even better when you see it at home. We hear that every time when a shopper gives us a testimonial, is that, oh my goodness, I didn't think it could look any better. And I got it at home, opened that box, and oh my goodness, I was floored. They look even better in person. So this is the time to get one. And wait till you see, here are your three selections here. And they're not going to be $59 or $49 or $39. This is just as simple and easy as it gets. And I know the Asher's already verifying, so let me try that on first. Remember, that's going to be 1126733. I'll pop in the graphics here for a moment so you can see what it's all about. If you love squares, if you love saturation and reds, if you love a bridge mounting that's going to give you all that 91 points in diamonds, there's where you go, because it's not going to be, none of them are going to be $59.99. I promise you that. And that's the Asher cut. Let me also show you the oval. The oval's the classic. If you're not sure where to go and you tend to lean more classic, if you tend to love round brilliant diamonds, if you like a halo design, you go here with the oval. The oval's going to be item number 1124808. That's going to be the 382, that is the largest carat weight of the stones. 382 with 50 points in diamonds. Classic as can be, white, yellow, or rose. That's the oval. And then, oh yeah, we've got the emerald cut. Such an elegant stone. You got to see this on the hands to see the proper angle here. That's going to be a 312. 312, but doesn't look at it. I mean, that's a tower, isn't it? And look what that does. See, now we get to look at it face up. See those bright, shining neon reds? It's not going to be, and that's, by the way, the 312 with the 93 points in diamond weight. That does have the largest diamond weight of the three, and then technically it's the smallest stone carat weight, but again, it's over 3 carats, and it also looks even bigger thanks to being the emerald cut. So there are the options. And who do we have thinking about them? Anybody thinking about an emerald cut, Asher cut, or oval? They're not going to be $39.99. If I can't give you the greatest value of a lifetime on a sale event on my final hour and 20 minutes left of the sale event with you, when can I? I'm going to take that opportunity and really run with it, okay? This is going to be my, this is going to be it. This is going to be my major value. It's not even $39. They're not $29.99. Remember where they started, $6,000 or $7,000 each. Those are the should be, would be, could be prices. And wherever we end up, wheel or not, you're still going to take an extra 11% off the price. So that still applies even on this blowout of all blowouts. On our trio, most of the 2 of the 3 are closer to 4 carats than they are to 3, and you're not spending $29.99. Unheard of value. These are heavy gold mountings. These are great gold weights, especially that bridge and that Art Deco style with the emerald cut. Those are very heavy gold weights and those mountings with a lot of diamonds as well. So we can't forget about those mountings. Those mountings cost $3,000 and $4,000 to make on their own before the Tanzanite is set in the middle, and you're not spending $29. This is unheard of value. Take a look. They may already be gone. Again, this is not going to last very long at all. We are here to present you with an opportunity of a lifetime and take them even lower than even 29 or 25 or 24 or 23. I mean, we're serious here. We mean business, and we've got to make sure every single piece goes, and they will. Without fail, no problem there. But this is the chance to pick them up and get the best value possible and score. This is what it's about. Make it a memorable Super Sunday here, because they're not going to be 23 or 22 or 21. Take what you can. I've been waiting an entire week for this moment right here. Right now, the classic size is the one everyone's always asking for and wants, and it's not even going to be 21. I cannot tell you how busy we are on the phone lines, but keep in mind, I don't have a Tanzanite for everybody. That is the problem here. That is what I anticipate is going to be, there's going to be some disappointment on the phone lines, no doubt about it. There will be disappointment, because that is just how this goes. When you don't have enough quantity, it's been the story of blue wings from the beginning when I introduced them back in December of 2018. There have never been one sticking around. There's never enough to go around. I wish we had more. I wish we could keep carrying on. I wish we could bring you for years from now. I wish we could keep bringing this material. It is the literal best in the world. Even if you never wear it, save it. Keep it as an investment, because imagine, we know how worthy it is now and how valuable it is now. What happens when the Tanzanite mine closes? When that's done, which is probably only a few years off, then think about how valuable your stones become, even more so than today. And they're not 21 or 2,099. They're going to be even better, even lower. Let's blow them out. This is truly as good as it gets, guys. They are $1,999, which, oh yeah, there's an extra $200 plus coming off that price, because it's $17.79 and 11 cents. So you're really only paying $17.79. And that is the amazing. Now, operators, you'll have to let me know what you're getting here, because I know we're busy on the phone lines and we can't get everyone through. So if you're waiting on hold, stay right there. It is amazing. Just really, really fabulous. Just go ahead and grab what you can. You will be so glad you did. I am still just completely amazed at what I'm seeing happening with that Asher cut. The reds, and not only that, the reds, but the way it just look at it from the sides here when it turns, and you see what you're seeing is the diamond brilliance through. Look at that. You're actually seeing the double row. It's just the most perfectly cut stone. Look at the reds that come through. It's every single facet, every single angle. As it turns, they give you nothing but reds off of this really vivid purple base. It's like the most intense purple blue you could ever get. It is the best of trichroism. It is so fantastic. Let me try that Asher cut again, and then I'll try on the emerald cut as well. Here's the Asher cut on the hand, and they are all deep, dark, saturated blue wings. But again, the cuts are really what we say this all the time. The cuts make a difference. This one again, item number is the 112. 6733. It's a 376, so we can show you, because I know with a trio, the only downside is you can't see the graphics, so I'll put them up real quickly for you while we try them on so you can see what you have here. That's a 376 Asher. It has the 93 points in the diamonds. That's the only bridge mounting up there. That is going to be a tremendous amount of diamond weight. Actually, 91, I apologize. Is this, yeah, 91. Yeah, 91. The other one's 93. Very close. This one is 93 points, and the bridge is 91. So again, 91 to be exact, 93 here, 91 there. So keep that in mind. And then here's what we'll do. I've got the emerald cut coming up on the hand next. This is the Asher with the 91 points in diamonds, solid gold. There's a lot of gold. The heaviest ring is this one. The bridge mounting is going to be always a choice for if you love heft to your gold, if you want a great weight and feel. Here's the emerald cut coming up. That's going to be 1125179. It's also giving us a chance to show you the graphics here for each one, so you know exactly what you're getting. That is the 3 carat 12. And again, doesn't look like a smaller of the stones. Again, it's all about the cutting here. So keep that in mind. It's what it looks like too. You know, obviously you see it next to the square in the Asher, and maybe that 312 looks bigger than the 3 carat 76. So again, that's how cuts can play. But that's the emerald cut, which I love, because it goes diamond side to side. This one's the one that's got 93 points in diamonds. It's first a halo of pave, then there are 2 more rows beyond that, tapering as they do, going down the side. That's why it feels a little Art Deco, and that one's going to be one of our awesome pieces there, and that's going to be only, yep, $17.79. Then we have the oval as well, which is going to be our 382 with the halo in diamonds. Check that out. There's the oval, and that one's going to be in white, yellow, rose gold, and that's actually the largest carat weight of the 382, just shy of 4 carats with the halo around it. That's where you just go if you're not sure, or if you tend to be one who really loves a classic, you stick with the halo design with the oval, and they are all $19.99, which is really $17.79 at checkout. $17.79 and 11 cents to be exact. So there they are, all 3. If you're not sure where to go, oh, my default is the is the Asher, or just maybe pick out one you don't have yet, because there have been a lot of collectors that have been collecting because they want all the different cuts, or they want, you know, different looks in the mountings, different styles. If you don't have a bridge, this would be a great way to try the famous bridge mounting that is one of our all-time favorites here. That's a great way to try a bridge mounting, certainly, with that Asher cut reflecting through and seeing, showing the diamonds coming to life right through it like that. And then Nancy and Elise, we do have your request coming up. You just, you caught us right here in the middle of our Tanzanite deal, so we do have something coming up here as the second half kicks off, and we will show you those on the way. And yes, we do have one of the most creative princess cut. Nancy, I like the way you think. We've got a really cool necklace coming up with sapphires of all the colors in princess cuts. Final 60 seconds, we got to go. I'm getting ready for requests. We're getting our necklaces ready to go. And any other requests you have, I have you for the next hour and 13 minutes. An hour and 13. My favorite show of the year to do. And by the way, I think our heart-shaped pink, purple Paraiba is still here, I think. So call us on anything you've seen earlier today throughout the show. Almost 2 down, 1 to go as far as our hours today together. So this is where we're getting you ready, and nothing like shopping. A super shopping savings Sunday is what it's all about. And it's our last Sunday with this savings. It's our last couple of hours here. We're just so excited to have this event where you can really, so you're scoring the deals of a lifetime. And when we put our jewelry on sale, when our everyday normal prices are the best in the industry, it was so much fun I love being in the wholesale trade shows, and I don't get to go to all of them because a lot of them are overseas and you can't go travel to Hong Kong in a day and a half and be back for the shows. But I do get to Vegas and Tucson when I can, and being in Tucson the last on Monday and Tuesday was just, again, you're kind of lauded and vilified at the same time, because these are the people of the wholesale trade, and they all watch the shows. Everybody in the industry knows about TVON and knows about what we do and sees the values and the quality, and everybody who makes jewelry for a living, who's in the trade where that's their livelihood, all they do is sit and marvel at what we do. And just, you know, it's kind of like, you're just like I said, you're admired, but sort of also kind of given that side eye, like, I admire what you do because I think it's amazing, but I kind of hate you at the same time because you do better than we do, right? And that's the wholesalers of the world. The wholesalers, the designers, the jewelers, the buyers, the dealers, the vendors. They think they can do it better. They can. Nobody can do better than what we do on the air to you as our TVON family. So it truly is a jewelry shopping experience like nowhere else, that's for sure. And we are looking at our best of the best here that, again, no trader, no wholesaler, no dealer can even get you. So they're here for $17.79. Let's show Nancy's request coming up next. I know we are still really busy on the phone lines here. This is important material. That's just, again, it is what it is. It's important material that's almost gone. It's last call. It's 11 minutes in this hour. We have an hour after that, then we're done. Make sure that if you get requests in while you're even picking up your Tanzanites, if there's anything else from the inventory we can bring out, I would love to hear. Let's make this last hour all about requests if we can. There would be nothing that would throw me more. Most of this event since I kicked it off last Saturday was pretty much, it's been requests pretty much every hour of every show. So it has been amazing, and I'm so glad. I mean, everybody loves a discount, so I get it. It just can't get any better than this. So we're going to show you the most beautiful designer pendant coming up. Nancy, this is for you, and I don't know if it's this specific piece, but oh, what a piece it is. There's just nothing else quite like it. It is this medallion, circular, rounded, dome style of invisibly set princess cut vibrant sapphires. It's 1119037. It's got a length here that is 1 inch and more than a half. It's 1 5/8 inches or so. Really, really cool style here. And it's going to be $8.98 in all those sapphires, and they're set in like a grid pattern, and then there are diamonds on the one corner there, and then diamonds in the bail. And it's almost like this interlocking link style. I love the back. Look at that. Finishing. Yeah, finished to perfection. Let me take it on over the neckline for you. And it's going to come with the chain, which is an 18-inch lobster claw white gold chain. This is just, you talk about go with everything, but it's not just sapphires in multiple colors. It's the most vibrant, beautiful cut and variety. Those are all princess cuts. That's very complex to do. The way they're set in this pattern is just, it's a work of art completely. And then we will take it up close so you can see it there as well. I got to move my Tanzanites aside here. So let me do that. Last call, Asher. Emerald cut. That one's got the largest diamond weight by 2 points. And then the oval classic with the halo there. A little brilliance to that oval. Here is our pendant though. Here's the up close. Wow, look at that. Padparashas are dominating. It's mostly Padparashas. You have yellows at the edge, then the Padparashas, then the hot pinks, then the blues, then the greens, then the yellows, then the orange, then the Padparashas again. And then the diamond pave, and that's going to be $8.98 of sapphires. Oh my, diamonds everywhere else. Finished to perfection. We've got this one down. Oh my goodness. This one is $69.99 ordinarily. Today it is $1,999 only. $19.99, we know about that. That comes down to $17.79. And Elise, your request is next for the heart-shaped necklace, which is the one that matches the stud earrings we had earlier in the show. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is one for the ages. And look at how, let me show you that way, because it's all set like a dome, so it's not flat. It domes up a little bit, and then you've got that little elevation to even the way the gold is set. So in that respect, you can get a lot of light to those stones. My goodness, and this door knocker style bail I love, which is hinged. So it's gonna have a little movement. You got a lot of room there. So if you want to do a diamonds by the yard or something larger in your chain, you certainly can. But those are incredibly vibrant stones. I like that little divide of the gold between the sapphires and the diamonds as well. That is just so much fun. So well done. What a piece of workmanship that is. Really incredible. So that'll be $17.79. And then let's go to the hand for the heart-shaped necklace. It's 1113345. The multicolored sapphire pieces here. This one is so pretty. This is a great gifting idea. And I don't know what we have in stock, to be honest. So you'll have to ask your operators if you need it in time for Valentine's Day. I'm not sure. I think it depends on the color you need. Which one? The sapphires? The sapphire one? Yeah, and we can't do yellow, it's only white, but yes, that one sounds like that's sold, I think. Checking to make sure white gold's okay with them. Here's 1113345. It has been up in this event. We'll make this brief. It is our 48-point diamond heart necklace. This is attached to the chain. You can see the adjustability here. Lobster claw closure, 16, 17, and 18 inches in length, and a sparkle to that chain thanks to diamond cutting. Let me show it on the neckline. 16 inches sits right about here. 17 is going to sit right about here, and 18 is right about there. So you have all that flexibility to go higher or lower or layer it if you want to. That the multiple lengths that we have there makes it a breeze to layer with other pieces, including your diamonds by the yard and other pieces that you have as well. So enjoy that factor. And then, of course, we can do white, yellow, or rose gold. This is a fabulous value and perfect for any occasion every day. And it's only $6.99, which is down to $6.22 and change if you'd like to get it, $622.11 if that necklace is for you. So $6.99, that was Elise's request, but we do have a couple available for you. So again, diamond pieces are, something we've got a little bit of quantity on, so you can give us a call. And the finishing, let me show this up close, because the finishing, I always say this because I really think that you could wear it that way. I think you get like looks like gold with polka dots, doesn't it? If you want to wear it backwards, you can. Although you'll see some fire and brilliance through those little dots there, and you'll think, wait a minute, are there little rainbows coming through? But that's because it's the VS diamonds on the other side here. So that is really well done. $6.22 and change if you'd like it. I love the way the diamonds go all the way out to the very edge. No extra bezel or frame. It's just, it's like a rimless sunglass. You know how cool those look, right? Where you don't always have to have a frame. It's just like diamonds going right up to the very outer limits there, and then that great finishing on the inside, and always will sit evenly and always will sit perfectly, because it's not a pendant on a chain. It's the full necklace. And there you go with that lobster claw and your adjustable links. Okay, coming up. Next up on the way, I do have a yellow diamond. Now, there is a bigger Tanzanite. If anybody needs a bigger stone, I do have one. I have a 6 carat. This is the yellow diamond deal, which, interestingly enough, I've been showing the oval the last day or so. This was the 213, but look at the color. The color's actually better on the cushion, and that's larger, too. So let's talk a little bit about our best yellow diamond deal of the entire inventory, because I've been able to obviously take a very, very good close-up look at every last piece in the inventory. That started well before this event did, because, you know, selecting everything for the event and making sure we, you know, get all your requests in and showing you everything every day, looking at the inventory like I do every single day, just to keep updated with what's up there. You know, what do we have left, what's new, what's here, the price tags, the discounts. Well, this is the one to own. I've had 3 carat yellow diamonds that have been $18,888. I have the 2 carat 13, which is the oval I flashed, which has been $99.99. But this one's bigger. It's item number 1125122. And again, sapphire piece gone. Check on Tansies. See where we're at there. And here we go. 1125122 is our 224. It's a cushion cut. It's brilliant cut. And it's really just kind of ideal color. I mean, let's just say it like it is. Vibrant and bright and vivid, bright yellow. That's what you want. And it's our 224 with a carat 60 of white diamonds around it. So that is total 384 in spectacular second to none diamonds. This is the way you're going to shop the yellow diamond deal of the inventory. It's the best value I have saved. Obviously, this is my last hour of this event with you. I have saved truly some of the best for last. And here is your opportunity. Now, Jess, did Nancy get that sapphire piece from you? Is that our, oh, wonderful. I'm so glad to hear it. Thank you, Nancy. We still have the heart-shaped necklaces if you need them. And we are about to embark on our best yellow diamond journey yet, because even the 213, which was a great value and is still here if you want the oval, that is quite a bit lighter compared to this one. This is just, again, when you look at the inventory every single day like I do, and you know what's what as far as comparing the colors, comparing the cuts, comparing the sizes, and then most importantly, I think, comparing the pricing. Now, I think a lot of jewelry lovers feel the same. If you really are someone who really does insist upon quality, then you probably have no problem spending a little bit more for a better quality, for a better color, for a bigger size. This should be $29,999. It's right there on the bag, $29,999. I can show it to you. The ring is supposed to be $30,000. We are not going to do that. This is here today, and for my finale, as we have our last hour left together in this event, that's it. I got a carat 60 in white diamond, so it's huge overall. This is really impressive. It's almost as much diamond weight as our $20,000 pieces we had yesterday. So all we need is a great value. And when a great value comes along, let me also remind you that there's a lot of jewelry lovers out there like yourselves who are ready to shop the deals that are the best they can be. So you don't want to wait on the phone lines too long to get in, because then it's going to be gone. And we want to make sure you get it if you love it, because obviously, yeah, we have it as is, two-tone gold. And let's make this so simple and easy and affordable, because that's what I'm here to do. And the only, oh good, this one is showing it is, I thought it was a smaller size. I can wear it, yay. I just thought I remembered it being a tiny size, like a 4. But it's good, we got it on. Look at this, because that's definitely not a pinky ring. I think you're looking at ring finger, index finger, middle finger, somewhere in that range, somewhere there. Right hand ring, maybe you want to do a little something special with your wedding set, maybe upgrade it a bit. If you've got a white diamond, well, this would be an upgrade compared to most white diamonds, wouldn't it? Because it's a fancy color that's natural. It is a natural, no treatment, no heating, no nothing, out of the argon mine, which is no longer producing. And now we need to take it less than $20,000. Get the job done. Best quality, best value. It's just, again, this is not about even like, oh, I like this design, although I really like this design. It's not about, oh, which one do I like the best? It's what's about the best quality for the best value, and that's what I have here for you. So if you were able, granted there aren't hundreds of them, but if you were able to go into our vaults and look for yourself, this is the one you would choose for yourself as well. Unless you want a 3 carat, we have the 3 carats, which are $18,888, which is a huge reduction. But this is very similar in carat weight overall. It's the 224. It is a beautiful color. A lot of you ask me all the time, you always say, I don't necessarily need yellow diamonds as accents. I just want it to be all about the yellow diamond in the middle, and then just accentuate it with white diamonds, which is what we've done here for you. So perfect way to go if you ask me. It's not going to be even $99.99. The smaller piece was that price. You know what I'm talking about. With the lighter color, with the smaller carat weight, it is top of the hour. We're in the last hour today together. This is it. And now you're looking at our best yellow diamond deal right here, right now, and it's not going to be $99.99 either. It's even better. This is the one to own if you want a large yellow diamond in your collection. This is the one to get. This is the one to own. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going lower. I'm going lower. I've decided. As much as this is a value because it's a better stone, it's a bigger stone than our other $99.99 piece, how about this? How about we take it all the way down? Not even going to do, this is the one to own, and you still got 11% off coming your way no matter what I do. But I'm taking it even better. Here we go. I'll make this so much better. Grab it if you love it. That color is sensational. And if you were to walk into a retail store right now, you're probably going to only find, probably going to find mostly just treated stones, heat treated stones, things like that. Yeah. Let's make it better than 99, better than 95, better than 94.99. Here's what I'll do right now. The very, very, very first caller, come on in. You never, and if you're having an immediate reaction to this, this is the one you need to have. You will never regret the values that you get in fine jewelry, especially when they are as collectible and high-end and as valuable as yellow diamonds, where not just valuable right now, but they're not stopping in increasing in their value, because there's no good quality colors coming out of the ground right now. When the argyle mine closed, that was a big deal because, yes, there are other mines that are out there producing diamonds, and yes, there are some mines that produce colors of diamonds, but nothing of real quality or size. That is why you got to go back to the argyle mine. We're lucky enough to bring that to you right now, and it's discounted, and it's not $94, $99. Take a look at this. We're going even lower. I will make it not even $9,000, not even $89.99. This is how you make it happen. I'm going to get you a great value, best value. Let's do it. $8,888 only. And oh wait, it gets better. It's $79.10 at checkout. You're paying under $8,000 with that additional discount you get today and for the next 57 minutes. That's it, guys. $88.88, but it's really $7,900. Well, $79.10 and change. $79.10. That's what you're paying. That is why, bar none, best value we got in yellow diamonds is right there, right there. So as it is in the gold colors, it stays in the white. Look at that. It's got the double halo of the big round brilliance. It's got the pave wrapping around the sides of the band, and you're paying $79.10. Oh my goodness. This is where I wish that I could just be at home one Sunday morning and literally just shop like you guys shop, because I cannot. I have been in the business forever. I know everybody in the business. I know every diamond dealer. I work in wholesale. I design my own jewelry. I have my own company. I got to tell you, I can't make that ring for $79.10. I can't make it for $88.88. Cannot, not even close. So to be able to get that ring for $79.10, and we are verifying on it, so I'm going to give it 60 seconds. Got to go. Got to go. We have a very little bit of time left. I want to take requests, obviously, if you have them, whatever you'd like. And you know what Tracy just said, that's so interesting. Tracy, who's not a long-time shopper, but she's a frequent shopper. She's been with us about a year. She says, I didn't like yellow diamonds before, and now I love them. Isn't that the truth? And you know what that is sometimes? It's about quality. If you've seen, or treatment. Maybe you're someone who just never wanted a treated stone, and that's the majority of what you see in yellow diamonds. Even people on TV, for the most part, for the most part, they're treated. They're enhanced and treated. And the real deal is very expensive. If you want to get the real deal in a big size like this, you're going to Rodeo, you're going to Fifth Avenue, you're going to Bal Harbour, you're going to Michigan Avenue. In Chicago, you're going to the Strip in Las Vegas, right? To go to the finest jewelry stores in the world. That's where you have to go if you want a bigger, high quality, natural yellow diamond. And those prices, you would not even get away with paying under $10,000 in tax, because they're over $100,000 rings. Easy, easy, easy all day. You want a 224? You want a 2-carat pluser in a VS quality, and yes, it's VS. You are paying a lot more than that on the tax. You don't even pay tax here unless you live in California. Most of you do not. The majority of my viewers do not shop from California, just because we're, nationwide. That's just a numbers thing, right? I got a lot of California viewers, but most of you are not. So you're not even paying tax on this price, which is not even the price you're paying, because it's $79.10 instead. So this is the value. This is the day. Let's take a look at it, and then let me know how we're doing, guys. If this one's gone, let me know. I know we're verifying on this one, and then it's got to be a done deal. But isn't that the truth? Sometimes you'll see things where, I know a lot of you say that about our opals. Some of you said that about Tanzanites. I never really liked them before, but now I've seen quality, and now I know. And hopefully we spoil you. That's my goal. My objective is to spoil you. I want to spoil you rotten when it comes to quality and values and designs and one of a kinds. And yes. Did she? Oh, thank you so much. Susan, enjoy it. That heart-shaped pinky purple Paraiba found its home. I just like saying pinky purple. Now I can't even do it. Pinky purple Paraiba, pinky purple Paraiba, pinky purple Paraiba. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Enjoy it. Yes. Sure, let me know who some of our new registers are. I haven't had a chance to say hello. Christina in Michigan, welcome. Mary in Virginia.
Elsie, who requested the heart shape, she's new from Texas.
Was it Elsie or Elise? Because I said Elise. Was it Elise? Okay, good. Elise, thank you. She was new too. She got the hang of things early, making requests. And did she pick up a heart necklace? Thank you, Elise, and enjoy. Where was she from? Elise is in Texas, and who else? Barbara in Florida. So those are just some of our new registers from the last few minutes. Thank you so much, everybody. Yes?
I can't read it. It's Elsie.
It Oh, but your sister can? It is Elsie. All right, guys. Well, I was asking because it was, you got it right the second time, Andy. And then once I asked you to correct my little note, Elsie, my apologies, my little note said Elise. So, and then I asked, but we got it straight. Elsie, and she was in Texas, yes? Hi, Elsie. Hi, Barbara. Tell me again, who did I miss? Who were my first two? Now my mind. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in each and every one of our new registers. Thank you so much. Glad you're with us. And again, keep on shopping. These are the values where what a time to start your shopping during an event like this. But listen, every day is amazing. So here we go. Okay, so that one's I think that one's gone. Let me show you what else do we have here. Oh yes, we do. We have a smaller yellow diamond as well. So I know, with that said, we've shown you 3 carats and 2 carats. Maybe somebody's out there looking for a 1. I have a 102 here that is, oh my goodness, it looks like the kid sister to that big cushion cut. Let me show this one up close. Here it is. Just going to give it a little polish here to make sure it's ready for its close-up. TV debut. Item number is 1126788. Welcome, everybody. And happy Super Sunday to you. And it's my favorite day of the year to host, but I gotta say, we've only got like 52 minutes left. So give us a call. Again, continue to get your questions answered or requests made. And I think we're working on some now. And thank you on that heart shape again to Susan. Thank you on the heart shape Paraiba. You will love it. And here we go. I have got a 102, just in case anyone needs one. 80 points in diamonds. So it's still that classic double halo. We split the shank on the sides. And here we go. This is so fantastic, isn't it? Isn't that a beautiful, bright? I mean, it looks exactly like, besides the cutting being an oval as opposed to a cushion, it looks exactly like the same color and brilliance we saw in the cushion cut. And this is wild. $79.99. Well, that's not going to work because you saw what I just did on the 224. So a $79.99 price, as lovely as that is and as great a deal as that will be compared to anyone else, we are doing so much better than that. It's not going to be $79.99. I think it's my last yellow diamond of the day, unless you need to see anything from the last few days recap, like the 3 carat, the 302, the 213, 224 I think is gone, but here we go. $79.99 not going to be. Wow. Do we have a value? So you saw how big it is. It's still plenty of size. And as long as you're over even I consider a 1/4 carat large in the yellow diamond world. If you're in a natural yellow, 1/4 carats are considered large. 1 carats are considered colossal. So it just so happens we're kind of starting with the higher ones and working our way down. So idea is to show you everything we have in yellow diamonds. So if that's what you're in the market for, you can get one that is perfect to your liking and to your collection. And this is not even going to be $3,000. Cutting right to the chase. We have 50 minutes left in the show, you and I, so let's do this and make this happen. And the 11% off, my last couple of minutes to celebrate this big sale event with you at home and give you this value before we introduce. I will see you on Wednesday, of course, because I'm here every day but Monday and Tuesday. So I'm here Wednesday night and Thursday night and Friday night. A lot of you know this, but again, some of you newer shoppers might not know. So I'm here with you on Wednesdays and Thursdays and Friday nights at 5 to 8, and then I do the morning shows that are on Saturday and Sunday. So 10 to 1 Pacific time, and that's, of course, 1 to 4 on the East Coast. So again, beautiful values all morning and night. And so I'll see you guys on Wednesday, of course, but here's what we're going to do on this one, because that's not $3,000, and that is already a value just on the wholesale of that loose stone. Take a look at this. It's not going to be $29.99 either. Not even close. Not $29. I will go even lower if you want the 1 carat. This will be my final yellow diamond today, unless you have any requests of anything we can show you from previous shows. But here we go. Instead of 29 or 28 or 27, oh yeah. And this is before a discount as well. Nothing is off limits from the 11% off. So this is why everybody's shopping something they love, something special, something they've always wanted to have. I'm going to try it on again. You don't actually even, oh yeah, you do. It's as is. So it's going to stay in just the yellow gold setting for the stone. That would be the yellow gold for the prongs for the yellow diamond. The rest is in white gold split shank on the sides. It really needs to be a split shank because we felt like one basic band wouldn't be enough to anchor it. It's a nice wider, longer platform oval shape. I love that it keeps the oval theme going. It's not 27 or 26 or $25.99. We are blowing it out truly. It's $2,499 only, but there's an extra $250 plus coming off that price as well. Yes. Tanzanite? Yes. And then we've got a request on a men's ring that was yesterday. So we will do that as well. Quick flash of the Asher Cut Tanzanite from our trio. Let me show that. And this will be 2224, by the way. That's the one you're talking about? The unmistakable, unforgettable red flashes of the Asher Cut. 376.91 points in diamonds from our wheel earlier. We're at $19.99. Was the deal on the trio. So there's the Asher. And then we've got the yellow diamond, which again, $22.24 is your price at checkout. $22.24 and 11 cents. So that should be gone. And then who requested this cat's eye alexandrite? Mike. Okay, now is he the same one that got the cat's eye chrysoberyl earlier? Because I feel like that sounds familiar. It was the same mounting, different stone, but similar. I feel like maybe it was. Maybe I'm wrong. Same requester. Oh wait, is the other one not gone? Oh, I thought it was. Okay, so the cat's eye chrysoberyl from earlier in the gent style is here. This yellow diamond, we're gonna give it 60 seconds, then I gotta move. Then we'll show Mike's request. I thought that was gone, never mind. Okay, so we have our cat's eye chrysoberyl and alexandrite. I might as well then show you both together. Jason, are you thinking about this one or something else? We have a lot, it's hard to tell who's on what because we have so many pieces going out the door. Everyone taking advantage of the sale prices while we have them for the next 47 minutes. Questions? Oh, okay. I only do what I'm told, James. When they say flash something, I have to flash something. So again, well, within reason. We can't flash everything, you know. Speaking of just, I was thinking about New Orleans today, and yeah. If you're in New Orleans for the game today, your flashing has something totally different meaning than what I do here on the show. We've got 15 seconds left. That's one way to get your jewelry, right? The beads and, okay. I've never been, so I can't speak from experience. But I've never been. It's on the list. If it's not a city with a Major League Baseball team, I probably haven't been there. If it is a city with a Major League team, I've probably been there. All right, coming up, let's get to it. We've got the cat's eye. So I mentioned this, Mike, because I said, maybe you didn't see it yesterday. We had a cat's eye chrysoberyl, and then we had a cat's eye alexandrite. So we're bringing out the alexandrite now. This is the dual phenomena, and it's going to be item number 1120396. Compare that. I can bring out the cat's eye chrysoberyl again as well. So here we are with a very special blue-green. That's because it's alexandrite, not chrysoberyl. They're part of the same umbrella family of chrysoberyl, so I know it can be confusing, but there are different, you know, alexandrite is a chrysoberyl, so it's just a color change variety. Here's where you're getting both phenomena, which really tough to name another dual phenomena stone, a stone that has two phenomena in one. This is one of them. It's a carat 13. It's going to have a subtle color change and a 33-point diamond weight. Of course, the cat's eye, you'll always see it every light. Look at that, straight up and down vertical cat's eye happening in this ring with the honeycomb under gallery, and it's in white, yellow, or rose, totally up to you. It's $12.99. That still stands as one of the best single gents values I've ever had of all the years of doing this, not just here or this event or today or this weekend, but I'm talking about 24 years running. That is a serious, serious value, and here is what it looks like on the hand. And we're still changing the gold color for you. Now, we still have the cat's eye chrysoberyl available as well, which has more of that olive green tone to it. It's a great piece, isn't it? Okay, so $12.99 on that one. It'll be actually less because it's going to be coming down to $11.56 at checkout. So $11.56 and 11 cents. So Hopefully that helps you get a hold of that one. And then don't forget, we have the pink diamond. Very few pieces left from the show, but I still have our Tanzanite, our big Tanzanite pendant, which is our best per carat value. I have the Indicolite, that super elongated Indicolite pendant that we had earlier. I think this 1729 Tanzanite needs another look. Plus we had some drop earrings as well. They're also still here in Tanzanite. So this is our last 45 minutes. So what can I do and what can I show you and what can we help you with? That's the question. Why this is here, I have no idea. I don't know how it lasted through our crazy Saturday show, because this was one of the few pieces that was even left from our Saturday of 3 hours. And yet, here it is. $1,156 is your actual price. And you're changing the gold color if you want to, and we're getting it to you, arriving in your size, so you have no other errands to run, you're paying no extra money after it arrives. You get it at that price, you save the money, you get the deal, you get the value. It is unheard of. And if you want the cat's eye chrysoberyl, which is that kind of olive green tone, you can get that as well. Yes, questions, let me know. Let's show that Tanzanite pendant again, because that's got to go. Subtly, yes. It's not going to be as obvious as when you have a faceted stone, because it's a cabochon, because it can't show the cat's eye without being a cabochon. So yes, as I was saying earlier, it has a dual phenomena. It's not going to be as big a color change from the blue greens to the reds as, let's say, a transparent faceted stone, but there is a subtlety to the color change, whereas the cat's eye chrysoberyl does not change color. Okay, let's get on with it. Our men's rings, yeah. Yes. Oh, okay, great. Do you need to see it again? No. Okay, sounds good. The 8 carat, 58, aqua, 6116, Andy, for you, is gone. And then here we go with the Tanzanite pendant. Let me hold this up for you. It's more like hoisting it up. This is like the equivalent of hoisting that trophy in a few hours. Yes, hoisting the trophy in the air. All right, here we go. That is our 17 carat 29. 18 karat solid gold and a halo of diamonds and diamonds in the bail. 1 full carat in diamonds. Yes, 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 please. This is amazing. And it's also, well, it's our best per carat price of all the blue wings. I told you that early. We got a really special value that takes it down to $79.99. Not actually what you pay. You pay even less than that. You pay $71.19 for that incredible piece of gem material there. $71.19.11. It makes it $413 a carat. Those are a lot of numbers I just threw at you. It equates to the best per carat value we've got. On a 1729, you'd think maybe the 2 carats or the 1 carats would be more. No, we're going with one of the bigger museum reserve stones here. It's $71.19 at checkout. It's a mega value. It's in the 18 karat white. We even upgraded the gold for you. And here's what it looks like against the hand. It's got a nice size bail, so you're going to provide the chain, but whatever it is, do you have a larger chain? Do you have a diamonds by the yard? Whatever it is, within reason. You've got about 6-7 millimeters to play with for your bail. So most chains will work. And then here it is, most importantly, this view. This view from not just to gauge the size, but also to see it in a little lighter, a little darker light environment to give you even more of that true, vivid neon color that you're really getting with the 1729. It is incredible. Wear it higher, wear it lower, wherever you like. But that also just incredible piece. Stays as is, so we could have that right out to you because there's not even a gold color change on this one. It's just purely white gold with those white diamonds that it's setting. So it can be right out to you. And then it'll be arriving, and maybe that's going to be your Valentine's Day collectible piece there that you want to have. And of course, if you have a blue wing block D from us in rings or earrings, that's the one you want to get to match. So let's take a look at it close up one more time. And $71.19, your incredible price on that very piece there. Okay, so our men's pieces are still here, yes? Cat's eye alexandrite, cat's eye chrysoberyl. And I do have other men's rings. We have a pinky imperial topaz and an emerald for the gentleman as well. Pink diamonds here too. We had a 50-point GIA certified natural pink diamond also. That was here earlier. It was actually a similar price. It was $88.88 for the natural 50-point pink diamond. Still waiting to see who's got that 20, or rather 17 karat 29 tansy. And next up, quick value on this pink sapphire. So our sapphire piece that had all the different colors is spoken for, but I do have something similar if you love pink. Where are my pink gals out there? This is so amazing. This is a large slide. That's because the entire piece lengthwise is open. So I think you're still going to wear it with the diamonds on top because that looks like the bail, but the whole length of it is open so you can put it on omega chains, things like that. It's item number 1127226. It is a one only, and it's going to be the graduated ombre effect of different princess cuts going from darker to lighter from the top to the bottom. And we're going to throw in that chain of 18 karat yellow gold as well. It's an 18-inch adjustable chain for you also, so that's worth the price of admission. And we got a lot of very busy phone lines, so everybody, realizing the time in the show is expiring soon in 40 minutes. So we have 39 actually. So we don't have a lot of time and we want to get your requests in or anything else that you need. So here we go. This is the pinks. And again, look at how it goes from the hot pinks to the lighter. Hottest hot to the medium to the lighter and to the diamond pinks at the base. And then you see our white diamonds. Let me show you the length of it from a distance away. Here's what it looks like. And again, all of that, you can use it with a large chain if you want to. That's what it looks like lengthwise. Let me get you the actual length, which let's verify it's 1 inch. And then you've got it in yellow gold only. It sure is. It's 1 inch. And then let me show you this chain because the chain is a gorgeous link that's got some diamond cutting. Yes, go ahead, Andy.
Robert got a couple of tanzanites from us.
Oh, Robert, hi. What's he think of his tanzanites?
He said the TV doesn't do it justice.
That's right.
And he says he can't believe we can sell it for that price.
Robert, and where's he calling from? Thank you so much. So he's fairly new, right? Robert in Wisconsin has been receiving some of the tanzanites he's been purchasing from us, and he said the TV doesn't do them justice, which is what we hear almost every time we hear anything about tanzanites. It's that same exact sentiment, is that the TV does not do them justice. And yes, this is adjustable, by the way, so 18 inches and adjust it shorter if you'd like. But that's wonderful to hear. And he says, I just don't know how you guys do what you do with the pricing. Well, Robert, thank you for shopping with us. And Robert in Wisconsin, enjoy those tanzanites. Thank you so much for letting us know. I'm so glad that they've been as lovely, or more so even at home, than they were on TV. We hear that all the time, and I really never get tired of hearing that. It's redundant, but I am thrilled every time I hear it. It's just wonderful. So this one's actually going to be less than, let's do it less than $29.99. Huge value, not $19.99 either, and stays in the yellow. We're throwing in the chain, so you have the piece that also will come off that piece, work with others as well. If you need a really good yellow gold chain, that's it. And we'll make this one, you know what, skip it, not even $1,500. I'll make it $13.99 right now, plus your extra discount of 11% off. So that one will be all the way down to $12.45. $12.45 and change at checkout. And then how are we doing on last minute requests or questions? We are down to about 35 minutes, so it's time to let us know. Can we bring out anything from the entire inventory? Doesn't need to be something you saw earlier today. It could be something from years ago, months ago, days ago, whatever it is. We want to hear from you, because let's take this moment before you just look up one day and realize, oh my goodness, the sale is over, I missed the boat. Let's get you those savings. Do it now. How many times I can't, as a shopper, and I'm a pro shopper, I should know better, but also life gets busy. Certain days get busy. Sometimes maybe it's your Sunday afternoon that's going to get busy here. Well, this is why you want to shop over the next 35 minutes to ensure, because in a couple of days the event is over and then you've missed the boat. We've got a lot of brand new coming, which is going to be a lot of fun, and we'll continue to give you our TVON values we all love. But this is the time, especially if you're thinking about something like those higher end yellow diamonds or Cuprians, museum pieces, anything of the kind. The Tanzanite pendant, I don't think that's going to last the show, but this is actually way, way down. So make sure you get it before it's gone, because that pink sapphire piece should be out of here at $12.45. and 11 cents, and that's not a time, that's the price. $12.45 is the price, $1,245. Also have, reminder, we have, I think we're almost sold out of everything we had earlier. I had one aqua remaining now. I think the one aqua is still here. So let me make sure that you see that before we go. That was one of those square cushions that we still have here. I think our Trapiche is gone. Yeah, most everything's gone from the show. I did have the opal we started the show with, so let me show that again, because that's a gorgeous black opal and platinum for only $699. If you'd like to try something special but don't want to break the bank doing it, that's a good way to go. That's a lightning bridge black opal for $699. It's 6047 on the item number. Of course, you pay $622 and change if you'd like to get it. Let me see if I have any requests. And hey, Risa, thank you so much. Thank you, Risa. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kirsten, so much. You're so kind. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Kirsten. That means a lot. That really does. Thanks, Kirsten. Appreciate that. Let's take a look at this. Oh, where'd these come from? Well, Tanzanite drops are here. Huh? Are you kidding? This is something I haven't seen. Maybe these were, who knows? I think maybe we have pillaged from another show. Here are Tanzanite drops in a beautiful double halo. I know they don't sit well on their own, so let me show them to you from a distance away. 112-2312. This is a simple way to do a drop. I did have some big drop earrings earlier. Wait till you see these on with the lever back to start. Diamonds up front. Yes, you are getting diamonds, and it is like a double halo. They just don't go all the way around. They go up top, 2 arcs of diamonds. Yes, for Jan. Jan, thank you for the request. And you know what? It looks to me like we have a couple pairs of identical matches here. Let me try one on. It is going to be 1 inch. I know that's not sitting right. It needs my help, but I do need 2 hands to put on a lever back. So just give me 1 second, and now I'm ready. I've got the earrings on because that's probably the best way to see them, because obviously on the wheel they don't sit very well. So they need help. You can have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. This is the way we do a drop earring, but oh so affordably. Because usually if I say Tanzanite, blue wing, block D, drop earring, it's usually going to be like $10,000 or more. These are not even close to $10,000. They're not really even close to $1,000. Now, very few to go around. So even though I've got more than 1 pair, thank goodness, I don't have many to go around, and the colors, just that's because we have to match up these stones identically. That's not easy to do. And to match up the size, you're getting at least a carat 10, so at least 55 points minimum on each oval. Could get more, likely to get more. They're in white, yellow, or rose gold, your decision there. It is not $9.99. This gets better, and I'm talking about let me do better before you get your own discount. This is going to be better than even $888. Better than even $799. We're going to take them all the way down. This is $777 for the Tanzanite drop you see right there. And let's go back so I can hold one up for you so you can see all the details. Because Jan, that is a great request, and where they've been hiding, I don't know, but I am thrilled that they are here right now. So you will actually pay a lot less because you're getting, yes, over $77 off, so that makes it even better, and you're going to get them for a crazy price of $691. Let me show you the other as well. So this is really important, and I didn't think I polished that one up yet because I got so excited to see these here. Just popped them on the screen as fast as I could. Here is your look. So let me move this one back a little bit so then I can hold one up for you there so you can see that lever back, diamonds in the front. You're paying $691 and change. Big time value. Big time value. The pink sapphire piece is still available, I think, in the pendant with the chain. If you'd like to get it, you can. Please consider that. Please consider the pink sapphires in that graduated designer look. Let me know, operators, how many of these pairs you're taking, because obviously when they're gone, I have to announce that to the world, that they will be done and sold. There goes a white gold. You do have the choice. I love that too, because we know, and this is a perfect pairing to some really stunning blue wing block D that we obviously brought you earlier in rings. Also the pendant I think is still here, the 1729. If you want to grab that for yourself in your collection, please do. Very important piece here though. There's just not been a drop earring that affordably priced. And again, you're not even paying $777. You're paying so much less to get them here today. You only pay under, you're paying under $7. You're well under $700 to get them, $691 and 53 cents. So take advantage of it, guys. We're going to have the show wrap up in a 31-minute time span here. So it's last call. Tell me what you need to see. Tell me what you want. Tell me if you need to see something again, because that's the best way. If you're on the fence at all, you probably just need to see it one more time and make sure we can just see it one more time, try it on one more time, answer your questions if you have any, and etc. But there are just fabulous pieces still remaining. If you have any questions, oh, there's another pink diamond that's a 21 pointer. We got to show that. If the 50 pointer is a little bit out of budget, we've got one that's really special coming up that is on the way. We've got a really good, really good new fine tourmaline. So let me know on the earrings. We're going to keep on rocking because I realize it's just too little time left. 30 minutes left. Got to move a lot of jewelry here. And don't forget about that opal we had that started the show, that beautiful opal and platinum with the blues and greens that was down to $6.99 before the discount. And thank you, Jan, for your request on the earrings. Let me show you this though, pink diamond. So we had the 50 pointer in virtually the same bridge. Here is a 21 pointer, natural pink, marquise, and that is going to be another very special value on a big diamond. 2297 is the number. Isn't that something? With the double halo, well, it's triple halo. First the double halo in the pink, then the white and the pinks down the sides, in the bridge. Fabulous piece, and it's supposed to be $79.99, and it will not be. It will not be. We've got a better value for you, and keep calling on the Tanzanite earrings, yellow diamonds, anything you've seen today or beyond. We will be able to let you know, and even if it's a piece from a couple days ago, our operators can look it up and tell you right away if it's even still here. So that's the first step. Just find out if it's still here. Save the money while you're remembering to do it, because even as a shopper myself, I have missed out on sales when I know that some of the places I like to shop, they'll do a brief sale where there's an extra additional discount, and they do a countdown, and I know when it's ending, and you know, life gets busy. Life gets busy, and sometimes we forget and we miss out. So don't want that to happen here. Make sure you take advantage, because this is too big of a savings to miss out on. And this one, that's what it's supposed to be. I'll make it better. We had the 50-pointer earlier, which is still here if you need a cert. But if you don't, and you want a big significant diamond, and you want it to be a natural pink, and you want it to be a fancy cut, this has it. Here's what it looks like on the hand. What if we go under $4,000? You've already saved half. Let's take it lower. Come on in. We have just this one. Look at the size. This is actually bigger overall than the one we had earlier. The one we had earlier was 8888, by the way. This one's larger thanks to the marquise cut and the triple halo. So it's a larger overall ring. I don't mean the center stone. I mean, obviously that center stone is about 30 points less, but it's still significant in size, still a natural pink, still really highly valuable, and it's not 4. It is not 3. It is not $29.99. Oh my goodness, just say sold and we'll get you a lower price. That's what I love about this event. You know you're doing something right when the majority of the items that I've had, and pretty much everything, I've shown you thousands of pieces over the last week, and almost every single one of them is sold, and I'm so proud of that. But it's also the fact that things sell so many times before I get down to the final low price. That also is very telling, because that just means you see the value, and then I do even better. So there's just so much to be saved, so much to love about it. Then, of course, your discount at the end. Well, it's not going to be 29 or 28 or 27. $26.99, still too much. Let's make it $2,599, but then an extra over $260 off. That's $23.13 at checkout. My goodness, we're at it again. $23.13. Amazing for a huge 21 point. The fact you're over a fifth of a carat. 20 points would be exactly a fifth of a carat. The fact you went up and over that threshold where diamonds go up in price exponentially, and especially the pinks, because the pink is one of the rarer colors the world has ever offered us. I mean, really, think of it like a lighter red. So it's a little more common than a natural red, which, for the record, I've never actually sold a natural red diamond on the air. There are plenty of treated stones out there, but that is the real deal, out of the Argyle mine from so many, 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 many years ago. So here we are with another big value. This time it's $23.13 for your pink diamond. We still have the 50-pointer, which is with a cert. That's $88.88. We still have our iolite from earlier. Let me see, anything else that we should recap? I think that's about it. Oh, the last aqua I had available was the 443 with a couple of halos. I did have a gorgeous pink tourmaline and a heart-shaped kind of looking ring. So we got options for you, but this is your last call on that pink diamond, $25.99, but not really, because you get so much extra savings, and that's what's happening. Yes? Did you say heart-shaped yellow diamond earrings? Yes. The dangles? You got it, Lavanya. Let me see which box they're in. Let me try to find them real quick. Yellow diamond heart-shaped drop earrings. I saw them this morning. So the answer is yes, and I will bring them out for you momentarily. That's the idea. She knows what to do. Don't miss out on these discounts while we have them. It is a very important time to get in on anything and everything from the entire inventory that we can show you, share with you. They actually, were they in, let me see, they might have been in Friday's material. Let me see. I don't have them here yet, so let me see if I've got them here. Maybe we have to run back to the vaults and go get them. I did have a new Conch pearl. And are you working on the yellow diamond drops, or do I have them up here? I thought I saw them today, but it could have been yesterday. So are they here today? Let me see. Yellow diamond drops? Was it Friday maybe? What's it, Jess? I don't think I have them actually. I thought I saw them this morning, but maybe that was yesterday. I know I've seen them in the past couple of days, so we'll bring them out for you. The heart-shaped yellow diamond drop earrings. Yeah, we can do that for you. And then let me know on the pink diamond. I'm doing a trip. I don't think I have those handy here. I don't think so. So I think we may need to go get them from maybe Fridays. There were some yellow diamond heart-shaped drop earrings. Okay, so coming up, I have some requests in the meantime. We have conch pearls for Myra. All right, Myra, we got 2 pendants to show you. And I will start with, oh my goodness, let's start with the 104. Let's start with the, wait a minute, for some reason, this one, the 104, interestingly enough, is going to be a little more pricey than the carat 56, but that's because it's got 51 points in diamonds. So Myra, here we go, 1126032, and then I'll show you that one, and then here we are with our platinum in a carat 04 and also 51 points, and then I have another option, which is going to be, look at that, that's a pretty medallion style. I like that color. I'm going to leave that there for a minute because I want you to compare the two. Here's the other, which is actually my first of the more briolette style. That's in its natural form here. It's going to get you a larger carat weight at a carat 56. This one is item number 1127237, and this one is new. Never shown this before. It's not going to sit well on its own, but I will give it a shot here. 3 little marquise looks, but they're done with round brilliance. That's a more of a free form conch pearl, and that's a 156. So you're getting a bigger one with 6 points in diamonds, and that one's going to be actually less money. The one in the background is going to be $24.99. The one in the front that I'm holding is $19.99. The difference is free form, kind of like a briolette, so it's going to go all the way around with that shape, whereas the others are more like cabochons. Again, they're not cut, they're just found this way, so we don't cut them. These are just in their natural form, but they usually are flat in the back, and then more or less, I'll show you from the back there. And then you've got that one sitting there with that medallion of platinum and diamonds, and that one will be $24.99. So let me know if you have a preference, and then we can just zoom in on the one and really hone in on that item number. But as far as on the hand, they'll both come with chains. So if I show you a chain, it means it comes with it. Here's the one option here. I'll drape that on my hand, and then I'll grab the other one for you so you can see them both. They're both box link chains. Here's the more briolette style of the conch pearl. That's backwards. Let me hold it the other way, and we'll get you again. The one on the right side of your screen is $24.99. It'll be $22.24, and a little more dainty here on the left side. That's going to be your bigger pearl, and that's $19.99 right over here. So 2 great options, $500 difference. Both really similar looks here. Let me know, like I said, if you want to just hone in on one, if you already know which look you like better. I love that briolette pear-shaped drop because it's almost like it's giving you different tones of color. Starts a little deeper and more saturated and then gets a little lighter towards the base. And then you've got your oval stone as well. So they will be, again, $19.99 over here and $24.99 on the right side. So 2 great options in conch pearls, but those are before your extra discount. And then we're checking Lavanya on the heart shapes. I thought they were out here, they're not, so we're working on finding those for you. Let me know, Myra. And then here we go, just to look at this 3 carat. Here's the 3 carat yellow diamond. The 3 carat yellow. We still have the pink marquise as well. And then let me know, Myra, if you want to just zoom in on one of those or see either one on the neckline, we can do that. I did have a really cool conch pearl designer ring that's new as well. This one. Item number is 1127460. Check this one out. That is so designer. The bark texture, the leaves done in 18 karat white gold, the leaves and the bark texture all the way around done in the 18 karat yellow gold. This is 7460. It is a conch pearl in a 124 size, very important size there. And it also has diamonds, 30 points in diamonds. This detail, so Art Nouveau. So absolutely stunning, and 124 is the size, 18 karat two-tone gold, and also all the texture, all the details, satin finishing, mirror finishing, diamonds, gorgeous, isn't it? 30 points is the diamond weight, and that one's gonna be, okay, let's just blow it out. We're running out of time. We have 21 minutes left in our show. So here we are, guys, last call on our Sunday together. Let's do something crazy on this 99 piece. That's it. It's a $99.99 piece. There it is. That's the price. That's the piece. It's designer as all get out, and yet it's nowhere near that price. If we're going to move some jewelry here last minute, we got to really bring these prices down. And I will do just that and make it down to $2,999. It's going to be $2,669 at checkout instead. Plus we have, oh, the Panther. I love this Panther from yesterday. I do want to give that another look. We had 2, one was gone, one is remaining. I'll show that to you as well. The larger one is here with over 2 carats in diamonds. So we'll show that to you. I got to try this on though. This designer, I mean, it is like truly plucked from nature. I love that we have an organic stone set in a style and in a setting that really does feature nature, right? Okay, maybe take a look. I don't have them out here. I don't think I thought I saw. Maybe they weren't heart shapes, but we'll see. We'll see if we have any drop yellow diamonds for you at all. I've got another request coming up for a fawn diamond. We'll show that next. Let me know if you'd like this one. Here comes our fawn diamond request. It's item number 112, 2664. Oh my, the cut. One of our more unusual cuts here. It's a radiant. It's a radiant cut fawn, and it's really stunning. It's got pink diamonds on the sides inside the split shank, white diamonds the rest of the way. That's going to be a carat 08 in side diamonds, so 209 overall. And we got one crazy deal coming your way on this one. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, did I just not see them? Which box were they in? I looked and looked and looked, but it just shows sometimes I can't do three things at once. I can do maybe two things, but three times, yeah, it's tough. I've got them for you, Jess. The heart shapes are coming up. Yeah.
My neck is for Janelle.
For who?
Janelle.
Genoral? Thank you. All right, thank you for the request. I've got the heart shapes coming up. Yes. Conch? Which one? Necklace or ring? The ring. You got it. Which one? The necklace, which one? The 156 or the... Oh, okay. Which one did she decide? The 156 or the 104? Which one? Ah, gotcha. The more freeform one. Love it. Thank you so much. For $19.99. You got it. All right. So 2 of our 3 conch pearls are gone. Thank you. For Genoral, this is going to be our 101 plus the 5 points in the pink and the 103 in the white. And I'll try it on. And it's $69.99 normally. I'll make it a lot better than that. It is a one only. Come on in. This is the Radiant Rare. It's like a cushion, but it's not. It is not a cushion cut. This is so amazing. So beautiful. The fact that it goes side to side with your diamonds. I love that you're getting three different colors of diamonds. Sure, the classic white diamonds we love, but you're getting natural pinks and the natural fawn in the middle. And I'll blow it out truly for just, you know what? Make it $2,499. We got to go fast. And then we've got the heart-shaped earrings coming up as promised. We found them, and again, it took Andy's eyesight to get them because I just couldn't focus. So here we go. Yellow diamond heart-shaped earrings, a drop coming up right after this. But this fawn diamond, do you see all the pinky elements in that center stone? They are so lovely, so beautiful to see that richness of that color. And then look at it, it's 2 pinks in between the split shank. Yes? The freeform one? You got it. We'll flash it again. And I didn't show that one on the neckline yet, so I do want to do that as well. I only showed it on the hand. So let me show her what to expect. By the way, that chain that it comes with is adjustable. And then we'll take a look at it right now on the neckline. This was item number 1127237. So take a look. I don't even know if I have it the right way. Nope, I don't have it backwards. So you can see the diamonds. Here are the diamonds. There it is, like a leaf-like design. Let me step back so you can see it focused there. That is the prettiest little like dewdrop of a conch pearl that, again, we don't facet these. We just take them as they're found within the big queen conch shells. And very few of the queen conch shells actually have a conch pearl inside. So they're super, super rare. And how beautiful is that? Just everyday wearable. I love that. So there it is one more time. This one is sold. Let me show it again up close here for you for the last call. This one's actually, yes, I'll show the conch pearl, which is what you're seeing the graphics on right now. Here it is. This is the conch pearl that she picked up. I know it's really tough to show at the same time here as the pearl itself, but that is just one cool freeform. So yes, go ahead. Thank you, Karen. What else? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate that. Thank you for shopping today. Happy Super Sunday to you. So let's get back to our fawn diamond really quickly. And then I'm going to show I assume Lavagna's ready, or is she calling us back on the yellow diamonds? Oh, you got it. I won't make her wait any longer. Let's bring them on out. Item number is 1123156. This one is here. Take a look at that. Whoa. So it looks like a huge yellow diamond heart shape, and it is. But it's meant to look like a really, really, really big yellow diamond because it's got the halo around it. Let's talk about 18 karat solid gold, two-tone gold as they stay. There is a great finishing behind them. So you're going to see just as pretty from the back. Well, maybe not as pretty, but they're really well made and well designed, of course, as they should be. Now you've got, it's rare to find a matched pair of heart shapes. We've done it. 3156 is your number. It's going to be 18 karat gold, two-tone, yes. 61 points. They stay as is. There's only one pair. There's 61 points just in the center, so about 30 points each. And then you also have the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds. 26 points in additional yellow, 67 in the white diamonds. So overall, they are going to be 154 in total diamond weight, if my math is right. Here's what they look like from a distance with that drop and that lever back style. I have a length here of, they're 1 inch. They're a little more with the lever back, but what you actually see there in diamonds is just a tad bit over 1 inch. I'll try one on for you. Here's a look at the other. They're spectacular in every way. I have one pair and they're down from $79.99. Better price with a 1.5 carat plus in what is mostly yellows, because think about the fact it's 87 points overall in the yellows, 67 then on the white diamonds. Here's what they look like from a distance away when they're on the ear, so you can see how beautiful those are, how really, really pretty they stand out. Again, forgive my not so attractive piercing, but there it is. That's how it looks when you put those diamonds right up front. They will drop from there. Great 1 inch. They're really wearable. Perfect Valentine's Day to me, from me, or to a loved one. Let's go back to the wheel and get you a better price. They're under $3,000 and this never happens. And I'm not leaving them at $29.99 either. Yes. Oh, good. Cat's Eye Alex Gents ring is gone. Thank you so much on that. And then let me prop this other one up for you here so you can see that. That's going to be actually better. Let's make them $27.77 only. But that's not even what you pay, because we like a discount. And we got it going on for $24.71. How about those for under $2,500? My goodness, whoever thought you could see the day you would get in big diamonds too. Look at the white diamond that's intersecting between the lever back and the heart-shaped drop. The perfect matching. Do you have those? Not yet. We're still verifying. Let me just try them on here, show them from a distance together so you can see them. Oh, no problem. No problem. Take your time. I just want to make sure I'm looking at the time. We've got 14 minutes, so anticipate getting some. You'll take them. Thank you so much. Those are gone. And then let me also show you this one. This is was here yesterday, and we had two similar pieces, but this one remains available, which I'm so glad, because, well, I'm considering it myself. But I would like to give you a last shot at this really decadent Panther style with the big rough cut emerald eyes, which make them really large stones. Thank you so much on the heart shapes. Don't forget, I think our fawn diamond that we just showed you prior to those earrings is still available. And one of our conch necklaces is still available as well. But this is 1125063. And that's going to be onyx in his cute little button nose, his gorgeous green eyes, which are emeralds, and they're marquise cut. They're kind of like a rough cut cabochon. And there's also going to be diamonds all the way around, wrapping around this bypass of a panther that is just so meticulously done. That is 10 points in emeralds, 227 in diamonds as we take you on a tour all the way around. Check that out. Keeps going and keeps going, and then wraps around in this wide style. So I'll try it on, but this is quite the value. It's under $3,000. We're making it $29.99, which is really $26.69 if you'd like to go ahead and grab those. And thank you on that conch pearl ring, by the way. Tanzanite earrings you'll want to check on, see if we still have those for you. And then also we had the marquise pink, which I think is still here. One of our conch pearls, we're going to do a little last minute Tanzanite ring, because I do have a bigger stone. I do. We showcase the 3 to 4s, but I also have a 647 before we go. Let me try this on for you really quickly. And this one, okay, how do I want to face? Oh, let me face it out so you can see directly all the details. Now, obviously, you could wear that middle finger, index finger as well. I like the idea of wearing it outside of the hand so you can really see the wraparound details and all the designer elements from every single angle. But that's going to be $26.69, a $227 diamond weight. Pretty impressive, very much so. So that's a huge value. Very little remains from our 3 hours today, but hey, it's always worth asking, always worth giving it a check. Talk to your operator to see if we've got your favorite piece still here, or if you'd like to see something again from the entire event. We're happy to do that. So don't forget about the radiant. This one's down to $24.99 for the radiant cut fawn with the pink and the white. And then we also have, I got to end on a Tanzanite here. I know we had some 3 to 4s, and I also want to make sure we have a little bit of extra time for requests if we get them in this last 11 minutes. Yes, we are down to 11 minutes and 25 seconds. In our Sunday morning, here we go, or afternoon, but look at this. This is how I needed to get this in. It looks almost like a round, but it's actually a square cushion, but it's got a very rounded edge or corner to it, and it's got a little spot, water spot. Hold on, got to get that off. Let me see if I can just give that a little extra polish here, a little steam cleaning on my own. It's a 647 though. We can build a graphic. It's 72.79. 647 is the size. Here we go. Now it's looking good. That's what it's supposed to look like. Then you have a really precious piece here with the 647 plus a carat 22 in diamonds all the way around into the sides. And this is when you want to ask. We're down to less than 11 minutes now. So phone lines are already very, very busy. They will continue to be. They'll probably continue to be till well after we go off the air. But let's get you a great 7279 item number with the big 647 and a 122 diamond weight and a fully finished under gallery and a lot of gold choices. White, yellow, or rose are your choices. The red flashes are coming through. Look at that under gallery. That's a good one. And it's so It's a bigger size than what we saw earlier today, but it's still very wearable, right? So because it's a square cushion, it really balances out that carat weight that you have. So yes, it's a larger carat weight, but it's very balanced thanks to the symmetry of the cutting. So you have a really nice even kind of play here. This one's a major value. Major value, we'll blow it out here at the end of the show. We've got 10 minutes left exactly. Let's party, let's celebrate. The pre-party of all time is about to wrap up in 10 minutes. So all your requests, get them in. If there's anything we can show you again, please let me know what they are. Take a look at that one though, and this one's gonna go in a hurry. So instead of $99, which is where the museum reserves, that's where they start. If they're under 10 carats, if they're over 10 carats, they go to 15,000 and more. Here's what I do instead. Got to make sure it goes white, yellow, rose gold. Look at that. You get a little pop and sizzle from your cushion cut square. It's acting a little bit like a round or a trillion wood. Yes. Fancy cut from yesterday. I can. Yes, I can. I will. And that's a beautiful Tanzanite with the big rhombus cut diamond up above it. So I will flash that for you. And then here we go on this one. Since we've got a pendant coming out to play also in Tanzanite, let's make this really easy and affordable and do it for less than $5. Less than $4, less than $39, less than even, this is so crazy, it's not even $3,999, it's $34.99. But that's not what you pay. You've got a better value coming up. $31.14 is your item number on that one, or your price tag. Actually, I'm looking at the next one, which is 1124076. We've got a quick flash of something from yesterday. And this is the fancy cut that we had matching earrings. I don't know if you want to let them know if they saw them. We had matching earrings. I can always go back to that, but I want to show you real quick here before we run out of time. And I do have a fingerprint on that diamond because I only polished the Tanzanite. I have a perfect matching earring as well from earlier today. Here, so that's why I zoomed back so we can show you everything. The pendant's the 1191 with the fancy cut diamond as the bail. It's called a rhombus cut. It's basically like a diamond shape in a VS white diamond. These happen to be the matching earrings, just saying, why not? Such a lovely pair. If you want to get one or the other, perfectly fine. If you want the set, just wanted to show you how they match. There's 1261 in the earrings in a hoop drop, and the pendant's going to be, I'll show it to you on the hand. This was our best value, the 1191 with the 49-point diamond that's going to be free. This one is down to our best per carat. Yesterday we showed it, didn't show it today until now. It's in white gold only. I want to show it to you on the hand and on the neckline because it's better than you can ever imagine. This one is down to $49.99. It means it's $44.49. The per carat is $373 on a nearly 12 carat Tanzanite fancy cut. Let's most importantly show it on the neckline. This is going to be the best view in how to see it and its color and how to see that tapered effect. Think of it, it would look beautiful with an emerald cut, but the truth is it's slightly tapered. It's a little more narrow at the top, which is why it's so unique and so really designer and so fancy and should be a premium on the price tag. And instead, it's our best per carat value that we have. So you've got $373 a carat on this 1¼ inch drop. And that, by the way, is a very important, almost ½ carat diamond at the top acting as your bail. So you will provide your chain, which means you can wear it higher or lower. That's $44.90 or $44.49 actually. So $44.49 if you'd like to get it. So huge value at $373 a carat. That would be our best. And so showed that to you yesterday a couple of times. Glad we can get it up here again today. But of course, one more look with the earrings that would also pair up. Now the earrings were $59.99 for the earrings if you'd like to get those. So there is a match in the cut of the Tanzanites. And then of course the diamonds, they also have, the earrings have big diamonds too. They just have trillions up top. So here they all are at a closer angle. So the pendant will be $44.49. The earrings were $59.99, but they'll be, of course, better than that. So this is your chance to pick up earrings, pendant, one or the other, both if you want the matching set, but last call on one of a kinds there. And then yes, our cushion cut square Tanzanite is also still here from just prior to this, but we had a couple requests and we have now 6 minutes left to go. 6 final minutes remaining. So it's definitely crunch time. And we're going for, again, you win. You are winning this event. This event has had the best values we've ever seen, and I'm talking all time in our history. So it's time to definitely treat yourself and pick something up. And listen, gals need to get something for themselves for Valentine's Day, right? A little special treat for yourself, a little to me from me. You know what you like best in jewelry. Always, I know a lot of gals are used to like picking out their own pieces. So this is where you do it. $59.99 for the earrings and only $49.99 for the pendant. Let me know if you want the whole set. That's a really important way to get some serious value in blue wing block Ds that happen to look great together. So I think they're both here. And then we have the ring. This is the square cushion cut Tanzanite ring. Different kind of personality because of that square cutting. The square cushion cutting, that is, almost looks like a round. That one's only $34.99. So now we've got a few to choose from here. You let me know which one you like. Might as well end on some Tanzanites unless there are any last minute requests here. Again, $34.99 for the ring, $49.99 for the pendant, $59.99 for the gorgeous fancy cuts in the earrings. So that's our Tanzanite, different Tanzanite trio than we had earlier. So the Tanzanite trio were all different kinds of rings in that 3-carat size. Now we're going considerably larger in the sizes of those stones. Remember the earrings, by the way, were 1124068. There's 1261 total in the earrings. So there's about 6 carats and a half each there almost in the earrings. They're the cut that matches the pendant. There's the square. Again, as long as they're blue wing block D, they really match. So you don't have to get the same cut. I just thought it's pretty unusual to see the fancy cuts matched up like that, so we might as well show them to you. And the Tanzanite pendant ovals here, the 1729. Let me just remind you, because I would expect that before the end of the day, these will all be gone. There's the bigger pendant. That's the 17 karat 29 oval, and that one's down to $79.99. It's really $71.19. So some big values, $49.99 for the pendant. This one's $79.99. The earrings are $59.99, and the ring is $34.99. Your operators also have the information. If you're a little confused, that's a lot of numbers. But no matter what the number was that I'm talking about, you still take 11% off. That's the big number of the day. 11 is the number of the week. 11 is the number that's critical because it's 11% off anything and everything in our inventory. And how can we help you last minute? Yes, Jason. The 3-carat, yes, it's the radiant cut. Here it is. This is the radiant cut where they was with us yesterday to see it. It's 1126717. This is the 3-carat yellow diamond. And let me move this aside for a moment so we can get an up-close look at the 3-carat radiant. It's exactly 3 carats, Jason. It's 6717. We'll bring up the item number for you as well, since you haven't seen it in full today. It's our 3-carat exactly radiant cut. It's the only radiant cut yellow we have. Plus, it has 95 points in this wider band on the sides. We're extremely busy on the phone line, so please bear with us. And I do want to try on this yellow diamond. It is a $50,000 ring. It is one of the biggest savings of the entire event. It's down to $18,888, and it's in the yellow, but you can change that if you want to. And that is a bright as can be, truly brilliant. It's a brilliant radiant. So it's not just radiant, it's a brilliant radiant. We have 2.5 minutes left in the show. So tell me what it is that you'd like off of this wheel and anything else you'd like to ask about. Look how bold that ring is. I love that it's not your basic bridal look. It's really that wide band, which we rarely see with big yellow diamonds. And again, we can show you what we have left, and then operators will let me know as pieces go here. But that is a little recap of some of our best that so far remain available. I would not anticipate that to be the case in 2 more minutes when we are now officially in 2-minute warning. There it is. So now you have 2 minutes left. If you need extra time, we can stay. If you need some time to go online, obviously our TV broadcast will cut off in about 1:50. But if you need any extra time with anything, we've got online feeds at TVON.com, Facebook, and YouTube. So that's always where we can go a little OT if you need a little TVON OT. So we've got our final call. Thank you so much again for shopping and watching today. And this is my last couple of minutes with this sale event. So we're here to answer any questions or show you requests. Give us a call. Our phone lines remain open a couple of minutes after we go off the air. So no problem. Just jot the phone number down so you know how to reach us here, because we're going off the air in 82 seconds, but we want to keep on shopping and most importantly, get you the values before they go to somebody else. That's the most critical thing here. Get the values before somebody else does, because these are one of a kinds. When they're sold, they're sold. Nothing we can do to even make another one. So this is your last call on our Sunday afternoon. So make sure you're giving us a call. Which one's gone? I know we're verifying on everything up there. Everything has already been presented in full. So needless to say, these are the pieces that are being considered here at the end of the day, all being verified right now. Like I said, don't wait, because this sale goes away soon. We want to make sure you're getting the values. Obviously, the jewelry is different in every single show. Want to make sure you get what you love from today before it's out of here. So that's really important. And again, this is where, still at the 17 karat as well. So if you want the 17 karat pendant in the oval, we have that for $79.99. Remember, it's 11% off everything you see see up there and beyond. It's everything you've seen that's still available. So do give us a call if you have any questions whatsoever. We are here for a few more minutes after the show goes off the air. Same phone number. That's how you reach us. We will help you out. Questions with placing orders, getting your discount, taking anything you've seen from the entire event. Thank you one and all so much. I kicked this event off last Saturday. It has been truly a joy to be with you. I hope you found something you love, and thank you so much. Don't forget to join Daniel tonight at 5 Pacific. I will see you guys on Wednesday night at 5. Thank you so much. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great Super Sunday.